Everybody? What's going on, everybody? Here we are once again. Me, you, the lovely Yvonne Alawi, the Suns, the Pelicans. Not a lot of people doing this game tonight. Everybody decided to do the other one. I ain't watching that. I'm actually watching the Yankees, and the Yankees doing Yankee things as usual. But what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We shall see what we shall see. Suns should be able to handle this one once again tonight. Let me go back here. What's going on? Yeah, Shesterkin, man. He has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shesty, Kreider. Lafreniere's goal the other night was sick. But Ranger playoff hockey is going to be awesome. And I always appreciate people saying, you got to stream the Rangers, man. I can't call a hockey game. I can't call a hockey game. I say it all the time, man. Go to my man, Hot Take Hockey. He's the best. He's the best there is at calling the hockey game on YouTube. He's really good at it. I can't do it. But basketball, yeah, we can do that. Baseball, we can do that. Maybe Friday night we'll do the Yankees. Maybe. We'll see. Tomorrow night, actually not streaming. I get a night off from the streams, which would be nice because I've been putting into work here the last few days. So I appreciate you guys being here, man. Smack the thumbs up if you haven't. Helps out the stream, as you know. Again, the Suns are the team that I picked to win the whole thing, which is why I'm covering them. And we'll see what happens tonight. We'll see if we can get a competitive game. I've done 3 playoff games, and none of them have been competitive. The play-in games are competitive, but the playoff games have not been. But I do think Phoenix will win. They're a 9.5-point favorite tonight. Will they cover it? I think they will. But then again, I'm not a gambler. And I am not good at that. So don't ever take my advice. Xavier Boyd, Jamie Ward. I saw a lot of the dog pound in the house tonight. Josef Karastunovich, Johnny Gonzalez, Micah Daisy, Just K, Cool Drummer, Paola De La Cruz, Max the Laker fan, Vanch the Car, PJ Giglio, Jax Does VR, No VC, Donovan Paola, Cool Drummer. What is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, buddy. I just saw that at the top. Happy birthday! Everybody in chat wish Cool Drummer happy birthday. Hope you had a great day, man. Get one of those days, one day a year where it's your day. Tony Clark, what's going on? Maybe it is. Maybe it is the most entertaining game, but I'm not doing it. I like to spend time with my family when I get a chance to. This game plays at 10 o'clock. It's much better for me. Arizona Animal, what's going on? Fly little Pelican. Yeah, I think the Suns win this tonight, Arizona Animal, pretty easily. Otonia Oliveri Rivera, what's going on? Rat King Kenny, what's going on? Lupe Lucero, Dominic Pope, Benjamin Wynn, King Watson. There you go, Benjamin. Sean Tyler, what's going on? Thank you for being here. John Gutierrez, Marcus Big Mob in the house. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. FCX, Marco Dane. Appreciate you all being here. Let's go. Tyler Smith, what's up, man? Thank you for being there, guys and girls. Appreciate it. We'll see what we got done tonight. I appreciate that, Tony. Let's go. Oh, man. You bet $20 the Suns will sweep the series? Probably not a bad bet. You probably got some odds. They might not be great odds, but you probably got some odds on that. Rashad White, there you go. Rashad White, I should say. There you go. Future. Everybody says Yvonne is their wife. She's just my co-host. So, yes, Will Smith the hell out of that like button. That's right. Antonio Garcia can't wait for football either. Chris Amori, what's going on? Football. Listen, I did a football video today. There was some talk about Kyler Murray and the Giants, and I was like, you know what? Normally I don't do videos like that, but Kyler Murray's my guy, so I kind of wanted to do it because it was his name. He's not coming to the Giants, and honestly, I don't want him on the Giants, but I just thought that was interesting. Figured I'd give my thoughts, and again, kind of warming up for next week. You know, we do all the talk of Giants during the week, every day, and get ready for the draft next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So looking forward to that for sure. Yeah, I hear you, Benjamin. I'm watching it. It's just pathetic. The Yankees are so pathetic. This offense is a joke. They're winning 3-2 because the pitcher and catcher couldn't catch a pop-up that was about 10 feet in front of home plate. The Yankees scored 2 runs. They're winning 3-2 for that reason. Minbach, WRX Frontier, Michael Troina, what's going on? Yeah, Michael, you know how they do it, man. They leave every man on base. The one good thing that came, and Garrett Cole looked like total garbage tonight. Horrible. Cole was terrible. 5 walks, 70 pitches in an inning and 2/3 against the Tigers. Dude has an ERA of over 6 in his 3 starts this year. He struck out 12 batters the entire year. Nestor Cortez struck out 12 on Sunday. So, it's just pathetic. The Yankee offense is pathetic. Can't believe I'm saying Aaron Hicks has been the best player on our team. That's the truth. So that just tells you how bad the team's been. But I got to give Hicks credit, man. Hicks has played well. Give credit where it's due. Gallo blows. I don't even know why he's a major league player. The guy can't make contact. Yeah, why is it showing Warriors home court? Let's there we go. Just like that, we're in Phoenix. Just like that, we're in Phoenix. Just like that. I got a time machine over here. Felix, how can I be the man you demand? Cold out spider attack is just garbage. That's it. That's it, man. But appreciate you guys being here. Let's go. I do know Magic, yes. I know Magic Johnson, and I know Magic to do that. Let's look at this Yankee game here. 3-1. The one thing I was going to say is, I guess that was the 3-1. Yes, his scoreboard's screwed up. Clay Holmes is pitched well. The one thing I can say about this, Garrett Cole was terrible. Clark Schmidt was great. That's the one good thing about it. One good thing about it. Yankees are only winning because they got lucky. They got lucky in a drop pop-up that scored 2 runs. Otherwise, they'd be losing 2-1 if it wasn't for that. So, Ivana is the woman. Yes, she is. I would rather Aquanu. I wouldn't be upset with either one of them. If I had a preference, I'd rather Aquanu, but I'm not going to be upset with Evan Neal at all. At all. Maybe Benjamin. I can tell you, Benjamin. I'm never going to get to 1 million subs. That will not happen. That'll never happen. Hey Trey, what's going on? You don't even apologize for being late. You're not late anyway. The game hasn't started. The game won't start for another 20-25 minutes. Marco Dane, what's going on? Donovan Paola, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Yaya Shakur, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it again. Hit the like and the subscribe. If you want to go the extra mile, you can share the stream out on any social media outlet that you may use, whatever they may be, because I'm sure there's ones that I don't know out there. I turned that in just in time for halftime. Just in time for halftime over there with Memphis up by 11. Oh, good. I turn off the Yankee game now. I see first and second one. Yankees probably lose. I mean, why wouldn't they? Definitely Bryce Young. You can get those Ohio State quarterbacks the hell away from me, man. I do not like Ohio State quarterbacks at all. They never succeed in the NFL. Don't want one here. I would never want an Ohio State quarterback. Ever. Nope. I don't want quarterbacks in Florida, USC, or Ohio State. I don't want quarterbacks out of those schools. Do not want them. Do not want them. CJ Stroud, we'll even see what he does next year now that he's going to lose 3. You know, he had 3 of the best receivers in the country on that team last year. Tyrone Bastion, what's going on for the Bahamas? Must be nice down there. It snowed here last night. It's freezing here. Again, we're talking end of April and it snows. The weather in upstate New York's trash, and so are the Yankees. They're going to lose, and I'm going to laugh. Phoenix cannabis culture, what's going on? Right after the 420 crew on standby, the Phoenix cannabis comes into the house. You hope Cabrera smashes this in our face. Big Blue Sports, I'm pretty sure everybody that knows baseball knows the Yankees are no good. I think everybody that actually understands the game of baseball and doesn't just look at their stupid analytics because they've never played the game, they don't understand it, so they just sit there and play with themselves and their calculators and their moms, in their room in their mom's house. That's those are the people that sit there and pay attention to those stupid numbers that mean absolutely nothing. So I think people that understand the game of baseball know the Yankees are not a very well-constructed team. Very much Laker-esque. Memphis will have no answer for the full-strength Dubs. I mean, I don't know about that. That'll be a good series, I can tell you that much. Oh, I'm sure, Tyrone. I'm sure. Very little sunshine in New York all year. We get a ton of rain up here. Tons. And I don't know why nobody ever talks about it. They always talk about Seattle. It rains just as much here as it does in Seattle. I guarantee it. We get just as much precipitation, as much cloud cover as Seattle does. There's a ground ball to third. They're going to come home. He got him. That's a big play for the Yankees. A good play by Donaldson. So that was a big play. The Yankees get that guy out at home. That saves the lead for now. No, I don't hate the Jets. Nope. Yeah, I should be moving to Arizona. I'll be moving as soon as I can retire. I'm moving out of New York. I've already decided that. Will not live in New York for the rest of my life. Will not happen. We'll definitely be moving south to a warmer climate, cheaper living conditions, and more sun. That's definitely going to happen. I know, Donovan, exactly. Food is life. Trust me when I tell you, New York is not far behind you. Trust me when I tell you this. It rains a lot here. Pretty much the sun does not shine from November until May here. It rarely shines here. Sun has not been out here in 5 days. It's miserable, just like Seattle. They're miserable places to live. But appreciate you guys being here. What's going on? Florida sun's fine me. Sun is sun, man. That's why I like Puerto Rico. And then they got like an inch of snow. It wasn't a ton, but it was wet and heavy. It was weird. I lost power a number of times last night. So stupid. I lose the power because I have to sleep with like white noise. I need a fan or, something like that to fall asleep. So, I have one of those Alexa things. Whatever is the Echo Dot, whatever. And it plays, like, if you tell it to play sleep sounds or whatever, plays air conditioner or rain or whatever you like to fall asleep to. So I usually say air conditioner because it sounds better than the box fan sound. So, and if I use a real fan or real air conditioner, and this is a fact, if the power goes out, I'm up. I know when that has stopped, so I wake up. It's strange. I can be sound asleep, but man, if we lose power and the fan or the air conditioner goes on, I wake up immediately. So that happened at like 2:30 in the morning last night. Then it happened again at like 3:30 in the morning, where it goes off for like 5 minutes, it comes back on. Then it went off at about 4:15, and it didn't come back on until 9 this morning, and then it's been on ever since. It's weird. So, anyway. If you hate the sun, move to New York or move to the Northwest or the Northeast. You won't get much of it here. Certainly doesn't drain my energy. There is no draining my energy. Jimmy Butler may put up a 50-piece. There you go. Yeah, I'm watching the Yankees. I'll be honest, guys. I stream these games, but Miami and Atlanta, I don't really care. I care more about the Yankees than I do Miami and Atlanta. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Characters, what's going on? Can the Yanks hang on and win, Tyler? I hope so. Any win we can get. Joey Gallo's trash. Holy Jesus, does that guy suck. Janice, what's going on? Southern Comfort tweeted me when I told him about the Alabama. Nice. Very nice. The Alabama Slammer. I'm glad that I was very educational in teaching people about the Alabama Slammer during one of my 24-hour streams. I think it was last February. I'm sorry, August. August I did that. That was good. The Alabama Slammer. Haven't had one of them in a while because of the whole macro thing. But tomorrow's a cheat day. Yay! You know what that means? That means I can have pizza tomorrow. And I plan on having pizza. You know. We put the one cheat day up there. We had that little cheat day where we had the 5 guys. So that was good. We got one of them. And now tomorrow, you know, it's another scheduled cheat day. So we get some pizza. Meatballs and peppers, man. Peppers and meatballs. And a couple of beers. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I deserve one of them now and again. Yeah, Michael, I mean, that's because Clark Schmidt was amazing tonight. Miami won up 2-0. Yeah, Miami should win that series. Miami should win that series. Like I said, Saturday night, perhaps. Saturday night we'll because it's 7:30 on a Saturday night. Perhaps we'll do the old Nets and C's. Gwendolyn, thank you so much for the super chat, Gwendolyn. I really appreciate it. How much Jameis Winston to New York Giants? It sounds too perfect. I think it'd be worth the wait by week 4 or 5. They're not going to get Jameis Winston. The only reason I talk about Kyler Murray is because he's young. He's not in his prime yet, and he can be the future quarterback for the Giants. Jameis Winston is not the future, and the Giants already have 2 quarterbacks, which is why when I was talking about Kyler Murray, I said it's not going to make sense, and the Giants aren't going to do it. I don't know why they even have these type of rumors out there, just like the whole Baker Mayfield thing. They would have to get rid of Daniel Jones, and they'd probably have to give up draft picks. I don't see the Giants doing that. It was just, like I said, because it was Kyler Murray, I talked about it. Now, last year, Gwendolyn, Jameis would have made sense as a backup for sure. If they didn't sign Tyrod Taylor, he would make sense as a backup for sure. But now that they have 2 quarterbacks, they're not going to carry 3. So, but it definitely would have made sense. He would have been a much better quarterback than Jake Fromm or Mike Glennon. I can tell you that right now. You know, so. Oh, Jamison. Oh, my bad. Jamison Williams. My bad. I'm thinking Jameis Winston because I did the video today on Kyler Murray. I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked that deep into it. And as far as wide receivers go, the Giants could definitely use another one, but there's so many other spots. There's so many other spots that the Giants need besides wide receiver. They have the highest paid wide receiver room in the NFL. Okay, they got Kadarius Toney, they got Sterling Shepard, they got Kenny Golladay. These guys got to stay healthy. But the Giants need an edge rusher. They need offensive linemen. They need a cornerback. They need a safety. They need a tight end. They need another running back. They need a lot of other things before they address the wide receiver, in my opinion. So I'm not looking at wide receivers for a long time. And it would depend on where they would have to draft him. Yankees got this one today. I don't know, real facts. I'm never sure about anything. Danny Dimes looks sharp today. Did he? What did he do today? What did he do? Ride a bike? Yeah, exactly, Jose. Anybody get the exit velo on Donaldson's pop-up? Shane has to hit on every... I don't know if he has to hit on every pick, Anthony, but he has to hit on the early ones. He has to hit on the early ones. We can't have him missing on, we have 3 picks in the top 36. He can't miss on those. You know what I mean? He can't miss on 2 of those 3. He has to hit those 3. Definitely. Definitely has to hit those 3. So, what we got here? But yes, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. There's Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley. This is interesting. All right. Gallo sucks. I don't even know the guys in the major leagues. I mean, pitchers make more contact than Gallo. It's a joke at this point. I mean, it really is. It's a meme at this point. The guy's hitting 121 this year. The guy's hitting 121. I'm sure to see how many times he struck out this year. The guy struck out, I don't think it's counting tonight. The guy struck out 14 times in 32 at-bats. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous how bad he is. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. Gwendolyn, thank you for the super chat again. I really appreciate it. Did you like my ACL joke? I'm sorry, I missed it. I missed it. I was looking at the freaking Yankee thing here. Yeah, no, IKF's got it. I like the stolen bases, Michael. I like the stolen bases. 3 stolen bases. You got 2 by IKF and you got 1 by Anthony Rizzo. Johnny Laterno, hey, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Stella, he says, to the diggity dog, my friend, the Yankees and Phillies have similar problems. You're expecting to win off homers, which isn't sustainable. Facts. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. I can't agree with you more, Johnny. You're going to consistently be inconsistent when you rely on home runs to score runs. You know, that's why when Aaron Hicks got a sacrifice fly, I went right to Twitter and said, that's a great job. Sacrifice flies ain't sexy. You know, they're not. But you know what? They're extremely effective. And as Joyce McFly says, they're underrated. A sac fly is underrated. The Yankees do not get sac flies. So when somebody actually has a productive out, it's nice. You know, you don't need a hit every damn time. You get a sacrifice fly that works. There's a difference in the game right now. You know, Ray Rowland, how can I be the bomb when you the bouncer? Jacob Caston, what's going on? I don't know if they're sweeping the whole playoffs. They should sweep this series, though, and they should win the entire thing. I have them winning the whole thing. Reverse fate, Cole for an uprising. Russ Bricks, indeed. Scott Robinson, Jeffrey Reyes, what's going on, guys? Dominic Pope, drop the links to my Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me there. That'd be great. You're right, Michael. He didn't run at first. David NBA, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Where did that go? This is an ACL joke. I was looking for that. Intel, my man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Dominic, do you see that, buddy? Intel says this is for the pizza fund. No pineapple. No pineapple. Dominic, we love you, buddy, but you don't put pineapple on a pizza. Nope, meatballs and peppers, Intel. That's what I usually go. Meatballs and peppers. Freaking throw a ton of Parmesan cheese on there. A little crushed red pepper. Maybe a little hot sauce. Spice that baby up. Load that thing up. Maybe a little garlic salt. Just hammer that thing. Load up the slice. Making myself hungry thinking about that because I don't get to eat food like that very often. So I always look forward to my cheat days. Warriors coming out of the West. They're dominating the Nuggets. I mean, the Suns dominated the entire year. So we'll see. I mean, it's early. The Nuggets are outmatched. The Nuggets are it tells you why the Nuggets, the coaching staff did a good job because it's Jokic and everybody else. They don't really have great players around Jokic. Lakers had 3 great players and the Lakers lost almost 50 games. So It tells you all you need to know right there. If Jamal Murray was in that series, it'd probably be different. They're still missing one of their best players. But I think the Warriors and the Suns are going to meet in the Western Conference Finals. And that should be a hell of a series. At least I'm hoping that's what happens. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. Suns and Celtics in the championship, Anthony. I could see that happening too. I picked the Celtics to win that series against the Nets. But Melamore Abagito, Mungadanga Marvin Salamat, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. You cannot have my Kyler. No, Loso, you can keep Kyler. I don't want Kyler on the Giants. You can keep him. I just gave my thoughts on that whole thing. I love Kyler. He's my guy, but he doesn't fit with the Giants. Giants can't do that. The Giants are in no position to trade away draft capital for Kyler Murray. They're not. So it makes sense for him to stay in Arizona, or if he goes somewhere else, not go to the Giants. Hey, yo, what's going on? Go Phoenix. Yeah, I think Phoenix is going to win tonight pretty easily. Game breaker, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Side Guy Brian in the house. Thank you for being here. FaZe Goatee. Scott Robinson, who I think is coming out of the East. I said there's so many. I think there's a lot of teams that could come out of the East. But if I had to pick, I would say the Celtics. I think the winner of that Celtics-Nets series could come out of the East. But I picked the Celtics to win a tough series there, and I think that they could come out of the East. Johnny, my man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. He says, I know you keep an eye on Eagle content creators. Anything that just has you shaking your head, laughing. And how was little Baddog's birthday? Fly Eagles into the side of a building. Oh, his birthday was great. He's got a big birthday party coming up here Sunday. We're doing the birthday party thing. But his birthday was good. No, I don't think there's anything that has me shaking my head, Johnny. The only thing, I made fun of him a little bit today because I have to needle the Eagles fans. You know that. Just that, and I love Philly 500, but every day he makes a video how they got to trade for this guy, they got to trade for that guy, they got to trade for this guy, they ought to go out and trade for this guy, they need to trade for this guy's coming. Other than that, no. I mean, they haven't said anything ridiculous, you know. All right, we're getting ready to go, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Ready for game 2. There's Devin Booker. We'll see if we get a competitive game tonight. The last game was not competitive. Pelicans got a little bit closer. Valanciunas had 25 rebounds in game 1. And here we go. Gwendolyn, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it very much. I can explain my joke. Jamison Williams tore his ACL doing college football championships, lost to the Georgia Bulldogs. I didn't know that I remember that. I didn't know that was him, though. I do remember that. I don't know if that's a joke, but I do remember. I remember that he went down. That was a good game. A national championship game. I couldn't believe Georgia actually won. Well, I did pick them to win the championship, but I was actually surprised because normally they don't do that. But yeah, I did not. I didn't realize that was him. I forgot all about that, to be honest with you. But I was ashamed. You don't like to see anybody get hurt. And right away, Brandon Ingram knocks down the baseline jump shots. Run away here. It's 2-0 Pelicans. Are already in a better situation than they were last time. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Loso, I agree. I think Suns win the whole thing, but I'm wrong a lot. We'll see what happens. Here's Booker pulling up, and Booker tickles the twine. Tied it 2 apiece. Devin Booker hits his first shot. I see Memphis is up by 19 on Minnesota. Here is Brandon Ingram with the basketball. Going to give it off here to McCollum. McCollum goes over to the right side, swings it over to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram, top of the circle. Goes right at the elbow at the free throw line. Pulls up from there and leaves it short. Rebound Jackson Hayes. The Pelicans had 30 offensive rebounds, or 25 offensive rebounds in game 1. Here's Hayes wide open for 3. That's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Book. D-Book will bring it up here into the front court for the Suns. Booker picked up there by Herbert Jones. Ayton sets a screen. Booker drives along the baseline, pulls up from there, leaves it too strong, and it's rebounded by Brandon Ingram. Ingram brings up here for the Pels. We're tied at 2 apiece. We're just underway in the first. Valanciunas will think about teeing up the 3 a couple times. They give it off to McCollum. McCollum drives into the lane, back to Valanciunas. He throws it up at the rim, doesn't get it to go. He battles for the rebound. He gets another offensive rebound. Valanciunas goes up, doesn't get that to go. I don't know if he lost it or was blocked by Ayton. Here comes Jay Crowder, who had a quadruple single. Crowder drives. Oh, yes! And the foul! There he goes. There he goes. He's talking already. He's like, yeah, I made a shot, baby. I made a shot. He's already produced more right there than he did the entire game 1. Jay Crowder Had 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 block. And there he goes. He makes his first basket of the night tonight, and he already starts talking because he finally can talk about making a shot. There it is, right there. 1 rebound, 1 point, 1 assist, 1 block. He was filling all the columns. He converts the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's 5-2 Phoenix. That was a quadruple single, Spazzolini. Yes, it was. Hit the like and hit that subscribe. You guys are new. Thank you for being here. We're just underway. Phoenix and the Pels. 9:44 to go first quarter. Brandon Ingram drives to the free throw line. He's double-teamed. He lost the ball. It's picked up there by Chris Paul, who had a heroic game one. Gives it off to Devin Booker. Steps back for 3. And Devin Booker must do a lot of shopping because he's on target. It's 8-2. Phoenix by 6 early on. Here comes C.J. McCollum up the court, going to go around to Valanciunas. Screen, drives over to the right along the baseline, pulls up from there, in and out. Rebound there by Chris Paul, and he'll bring it up into the front court here for the Suns. CP3 at the top of the circle behind the Ayton screen, drives around it, floater in the lane, way off. Looked like Westbrook with that brick. Rebound Valanciunas, and Brandon Ingram starts it up here for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram has it. Chris Paul just waits till the fourth quarter. Ingram with the drive. Nice pass to Valanciunas underneath. A strong drive by Ingram and a great look underneath. Finds the big man for the deuce. It's 8-4 Phoenix. 8:48 to go here in the first quarter. Chris Paul with the basketball. Paul's going to give it off to Buck. Now Paul gets it back top of the circle. Swings over to Crowder. Steps back. Takes a 3. And he throws up a brick. And it's rebounded by Valanciunas. And again, Valanciunas had 25 rebounds in game one. He's got 3 already. Here's Ingram. Way off. Boy, a couple guys that usually make pretty good shots are missing by a lot. Ingram's missed by a lot today. Or not a lot so far. He's missed by a lot a couple times. Chris Paul missed badly on his first shot. Chris Paul with the basketball now. Goes around an Ayton screen. Kicks out to Crowder. Crowder in the lane. Crowder lost the ball. Taken away by McCollum. McCollum gives up ahead to Ingram. Ingram with the crossover dribble goes up. Yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop, give him the harm. Brandon Ingram goes to the line for the old and one. Strong drive. Brandon Ingram, good start for Brandon. 8-6 Phoenix. We're pretty much just on our way. About 4 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Phoenix up by 2. Ingram will try to cut it to 1. $18 points, 5 rebounds for Ingram in the first game. Did not shoot well. But pretty decent game. Does make that free throw. 8-7. 5 in a row for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. CP3 is going to bring it up into the front court here for the Suns. CP3 has it. Gives it off here. Michael Bridges steps back straight on 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Michael Bridges knocks down the 3, and it's 11-7 Phoenix. Brandon Ingram brings it up into the front court against Bridges. Has it over on the right side of the court. Dribbles with the left hand into the lane. Kicks it out. McCollum's open for 3. And he rattles home the 3. It's 11-10. Both teams shooting well from downtown so far. And it's 11-10 Phoenix by a point. 7:30 to go in the first quarter. Chris Paul with the basketball. Ayton sets a screen. Chris Paul at the elbow. Pulls up from there. Line drive off the back of the rim. Rebound there by McCollum. McCollum brings up Chris Paul over his first 2. McCollum knocks down another 3. C.J. McCollum, no hesitation, or should I say 3J McCollum. And it's 13-11 New Orleans. 11-3 run for the Pels in the last couple of minutes. Here is Crowder behind the back. Ayton thought about teeing up the 3 instead gives it off to Booker. He will take the 3, and again, swish! Cheese sandwich. Devin Booker knocks down the 3. 14-13 Phoenix back and forth early on. Booker with 8 points. Valanciunas turns, shoots, doesn't get it to go. Swooping in for the rebound is Crowder. And they'll give it off to CP3, who brings it up into the front court for Phoenix. Gives it off to D-Book. Booker has it. Crossover dribble. Steps back for 3. That one's no good. Rebound Valanciunas. Got 4 rebounds already. And there's a foul by Crowder in the backcourt. And Ingram, not a smart foul. I'm sure we'll have a TV timeout. 6:36 to go first quarter. Good game so far. Phoenix 14, Pelicans 13. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Again, hit the like. Hit that subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys and girls being here very much. Like I said, next couple nights I will not be live for basketball. I'll be live again on Friday for the Suns and Pelicans game 3. And perhaps on Saturday for the Celtics and Nets. But we'll have to see what Saturday brings. But I plan on doing a lot of NBA playoffs. So if you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. A lot of Suns and a lot of Warriors on this channel. Will not be around. I will be around on Thursday, but I'm doing an NFC East roundtable with three of the best content creators from the NFC East. I love doing that show. So be doing some football that night. But I do appreciate you guys being here. So like I said, I do a lot of this. I'll be doing almost any Game 7 that I can do. And, of course, I'll be doing the NBA Finals. And then Yankee baseball and Giants football. That's what we got. Always busy on the channel, always active. Hopefully you guys and girls will subscribe. I always got the lovely Ivana Lowy here, and I got the best chat on YouTube. So let's go. Let's get her done. Thank you, Director. Appreciate that, my man. And I bring this energy every game. That's also true. Yeah, DeGrom, the Mets are good, man. It's about time. I mean, you always wait for something bad to happen to the Mets, but the Mets have a good team. I don't think anybody thought any differently going into the year. So, Jay Crowder already crying about, well, you know how Jay Crowder rolls. Sear me, how can I be a legend when you're a legend? No need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here. If the Lakers went up against the Suns, they would get killed. The Lakers did get killed by the Suns this year. The Lakers would have had no chance in this series. Not this year. Not this year. It would have been nice to have them in this series regardless. It would have been nice to be being a LakerDog, at least having a shot at it. But yeah, they wouldn't have had much of a shot. The Suns are way better. 30 games better this year. So, Roger, what's going on? Captain Tripp says hit the like. Yes, let's go. LeBron, how can I be the king when you're the king, sir? I hear you, Big Blue Sports. I'm not a big fan of Jay Crowder either. Like I said, I pretty much like everybody on the Suns except for him. Lakers get killed by every team in the playoffs? I think they did, honestly. They beat the Heat this year, though. They did beat them. And they gave the Jazz a hard time this year. Lakers gave the Jazz a hard time this year. So they might have been able to beat the Jazz. I think they beat the Warriors once this year, too. But they weren't a good team. And they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. They did not deserve it. Brandon Ingram is nice. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There's Allie LaForce. All right, Allie. All right. 14-13 Phoenix by 1. 6:36 to go here in the first quarter. Maraming Salamana Mangadanga Mangana, my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. 10:21 on a Wednesday morning in the Philippines. Let's go. Nathan Wilcox, a big Pelican fan in the house. Pelicans, the alley-oop, and Jackson Hayes couldn't get that to go down. Rebound by Ayton, gives it off to Paul. Paul gives it off to Bridges. Bridges from the free throw line, way short. Another rebound for Valanciunas. Man, Valanciunas just a windshield wiper on that glass, just cleaning it up all night in this series. Brandon Ingram picked up there by Devin Booker. They kick it out. Valanciunas back down low here to Ingram. Ingram bangs a Booker, turns fadeaway jump shot on the baseline. Back iron, no good, but a foul. And Brandon Ingram will go to the line for 2. Vogel should go to the Shanghai Sharks. He should. That's where he belongs. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about it. Memphis up by 22. That game looking to be over soon. Not a close one there tonight. Memphis obviously not happy with what happened in game 1. Trying to even that series up. Now they're up by 24. That free throw's good by Brandon Ingram. It's 14-14 here. 6:04 to go in the first quarter. The Pelicans off to a much better start. Chris Paul says what's going on. Booker just looks away. Phoenix, they just go on these massive runs. The Clippers do take their ass home. Intel loved that. Intel loves the toenail. I don't know if Intel's still here, but he loves the toenail Clippers. He loves to rip the toenail Clippers. Ingram makes them both. The Pelicans take the lead 15-14. Here is Chris Paul down low to Ayton, and Ayton down low. The DA laying down the low on the paint, 16-15. Phoenix by 1. Brandon Ingram with the basketball. Ingram going to kick it out here to Valanciunas. CT's up a 3, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebounded there by DeAndre Ayton. And he gives it up here to CP3, who brings it into the front court for the Suns. CP3 fakes a three. Gives it off to DeAndre Ayton, who takes a couple dribbles. Now gives it off to D-Book on the left wing. D-Book dribbles with the right hand. Back to Crowder. Crowder for three. That's off the side of the rim. Crowder doing what he does best. Brick threes. And it's rebounded here by Brandon Ingram. Ingram with the basketball. The Suns' bench was big in that first game, as was Chris Paul in the fourth quarter. Brandon Ingram picked up by Chris Paul. Spins on Paul into the lane. Falls down, and a foul on Chris Paul. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Phoenix up by 1. Pelicans hanging with them so far. Brandon Ingram has done a good job of getting into the lane and getting to the line so far. I don't think that will be a shooting foul. It looked like Ingram may have pushed off on Chris Paul, but they do call the foul on CP3. So it is Pelican ball. They have 14 to shoot. They get it into Valanciunas, who gives it back to McCollum. McCollum dribbles to the elbow. Now takes it to the free throw line. Giving it off to Trey Murphy. Murphy's going to give it off to Jones. Jones drives. Hook shot way off. Rebound. Valanciunas. Put back good. Valanciunas, who had 25 rebounds in game 1, has 6 already here in the first quarter. He's pumped up at 17-16 Pels. Here comes Chris Paul up the court. Phoenix looks a little off so far. Here's DeAndre Ayton in the lane again. DeAndre Ayton back-to-back buckets down low. 18-17 Phoenix retakes the lead. Dominic Pope knows it's getting close. He puts it up there already. They kick it out to Murphy. Murphy launches a three off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by the Suns.
4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go.
Steal by the Pelicans. Murphy comes back with the basketball, gets it down low. They kick it out. McCollum's wide open for three. McCollum's too strong. Long rebound. McCollum got his own rebound. Then he's fouled by Devin Booker. New Orleans is in the bonus, and they will be shooting free throws. 4:08 to go first quarter. Phoenix by 1. Yeah, it's 85-58. Grizzlies up by 27 in the third quarter. CFH 420, what's going on? Mike Chromatic M, what's up? Rondo 23, Nate Hawk, Giant fan, Misery in the house. Devontae W, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Slay at home, YouTube and chill. Chino Knit, what's going on, guys and girls? Free throw no good by McCollum. One more coming for the charity stripe for CJ. Phoenix leads 18-17. Devin Booker's got a couple of fouls. He's got 8 points. Tommy Mayer, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Always appreciate the support. Again, if you haven't done so, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. They're free. You got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose by hitting those 2 buttons. And like I said, if you're kind enough to subscribe, hopefully you come back for future streams. We do this all the time. Free throws good. 1 out of 2 for CJ, and we are tied at 18 apiece as Cam Payne brings it up into the front court here. Payne back to Ayton. Ayton straight on, does not take the three. Instead gives it off to Devin Booker, then looks to set the screen. Booker goes over to the right, drives on Valanciunas. Tough shot, doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, taken away there by Trey Murphy. Gives it off to Larry Nance. I said Valanciunas, but that is Larry Nance in the game. Gives it off to Brandon Ingram. Ingram goes around a Nance screen to the right elbow. He loves to shoot it from there. Kicks it at cross court here to Herbert Jones. Launches a three and rattles it home. Herbert Jones gives the Pelicans a 21-18 lead. Here is Cameron Payne with a drive. Downloaded DeAndre Ayton. Ayton has the ball kicked by Larry Nance. And it'll remain with Phoenix. 3:23 to go. Phoenix's ball movement not nearly as crisp tonight as it was in game 1. Here comes JaVale McGee, who just had a great game one, defensively especially. A couple of blocks. He had a couple of dunks. Rebounds. Just typical JaVale McGee basketball game. Torrey Craig will also check in along with Cam Johnson. Here is Devin Booker swinging it over to Torrey Craig, back to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson had a big game too. He was 5 of 6 for 12 points. My guy Cam. Here is Booker for 3. Way off. That's a brick. The ball goes out of bounds. It's last touched by the Pelicans, but the Suns will only have .3 to shoot as Booker didn't draw any iron, so the shot clock does not reset. Booker's complaining about a foul. Again, like I said, the Suns' ball movement not nearly as crisp in this game. Last game, they had like 9 assists on their first 10 baskets. They can't even catch and shoot here. Nope. You can't catch and shoot. It had to be an alley-oop. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Monty Williams not happy with that possession. I don't even think Devin Booker knew how much time there was on the shot clock because he started to dribble the basketball. Pelicans are 0-5 in a best of 7 when they lose game 1. Well, they lost game 1. We'll see if they can break that streak. Devontae Graham kicks it over to Murphy. Murphy drives along the baseline. Now kicks it back outside to Larry Nance. Nance takes a dribble, gives it off to Ingram. Ingram with the left hand into the lane, goes up, lays it up short. Tip is good by Brandon Ingram. So the Pelicans, who had 25 offensive rebounds in game 1, are right back at it again as they are all over the glass and they lead by 5. Devin Booker kicks it out. Here's Payne for 3. That's off. Cam Payne didn't do anything in game 1. The Suns are missing a lot of their shots early on, and Pelicans are getting all the rebounds. Devontae Graham with a drive. Floater is good. The Pelicans up 25-18 here in the first quarter. Good start for the Pelicans. Suns look like they're trying to wipe the sleep out of their eyes right now. Here is Cameron Payne going around a McGee screen. Cam Payne kicks it out. A bad pass. It was knocked out of bounds by Murphy. Pelicans have much better energy in game 1 or in game 2 here. Timeout on the floor. 2:03 to go first quarter. New Orleans 25, Phoenix 18. Over 10 with runners in scoring position. Mikey Bombers, does that surprise you, buddy? We all know the Yankees stink. We all know it. The DJ LeMahieu's up there now. The runners at first and second. Hopefully, if there's one guy that I'd want up in this situation, Mikey, it'd be DJ. And DJ just drove in a run, so I don't know how he drove in the runs, but he did just drive in a run or 2. There you go. DJ singles on a line drive. I told you, Mikey. There you go. They're 1 for 11, Mikey. They're 1 for 11. DJ just drove in the run. So there you go. There you go. There you go. But thank you guys, girls, for being here, man. Appreciate it very much. Let's go for the Brojas. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Cap Trip says a Vegas game. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yep, DJ just came through. So that's good. Donaldson won't, but that's a big insurance run for the Yankees. Yes, Rizzle and Estrada. Ivana is always here. Lovely Ivana Alawi is my co-host for all my basketball games. She's been my co-host for about 3 years. Shout out to the Philippines. Maraming Salamat, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Mangadango Manga, 10:31 Wednesday morning in the Philippines. Thank you for being here, Rizzlin, Estrada. Appreciate that. Rondo 23, Luca, what's going on, man? Dashy, what's up, buddy? Reds trailing again, makes me want to rage. I don't blame you, Dashy. It's been pretty bad for them. Josh Johnson grounds out. He blows. What a terrible trade. I mean, not even that they got rid of Gary Sanchez, but why do you even entertain Josh Donaldson? You could have paid Carlos Correa the money you're paying Josh Donaldson. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. I wish the Lakers were playing too, but they'd be getting killed. Juan Diaz, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Gwendolyn, I see you shortened your... Gwendolyn D. Hill. Juan Botero, what's going on? No, I'm not good in tag along. I just know those 2 expressions, Rizzle, that is it. That is it. Only because I have a lot of people in the stream, especially during the Laker streams, are from the Philippines. I always appreciate the support from halfway around the world. I think that's the coolest thing ever. That halfway around the world, people can watch the game with me, the lovely Von Alawi, and the best chat on YouTube. Intel, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Your co-host never seems to age. No, she doesn't seem to age or move or talk or blink. She's amazing. It's almost like she's a hologram. But if you want to see her in different poses and you want to see her age a little bit, you can follow her on Instagram. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. Sabi Arana, what's going on? But thank you, Intel, man. I appreciate that. Jack says VR, no way. You're not going to lose to the Pelicans. You're not going to lose to the Pelicans. But appreciate you guys and girls being here, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Waterfly. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Yes, hit the like. Let's get 200 likes. 200. Let's go, guys. We're 24 away, guys and girls. We can get there. Devin Booker kicks out here to Cameron Payne. Payne in the lane. Payne in the lane with a little trade. Laying it in with a little kiss. 25-20. Cam Payne, I think that's his first basket of the series. I don't think he made one in game one. 25-20 Pelicans. Good start for them. Herbert Jones with the basketball over on the left wing. Going to go down low here to Ingram. Ingram cross-court pass to Trey Murphy in the corner. The double team comes. They kick it outside. Wide open three. Devontae Graham doesn't get that to go. And it's rebounded by the Suns. Devin Booker comes up the court. Down low to JaVale McGee. Good defense there by Herbert Jones, forcing the turnover. And the ball will belong to New Orleans. Kerry Allen, what's going on? Minnesota is down by 20. Yes, I see that. Yankees will steal the East, Nate. I hope you're right. I don't believe that, but I hope so. Here is Brandon Ingram with the basketball at the top of the circle, driving around, pulls up for the right elbow, and tickles the twine. He's got that shot, one of the best in the league. He and Chris Paul are probably the two best guys at that elbow jump shot. I swear to God, they make it so often. It's just easy for them. And the Pelicans are up by 7 again. Devin Booker with the basketball, looks to drive on Larry Nance, steps back, takes a three, and swish! Cheese sandwich. Book's got 11. And it's 27-23 Pelicans. That should be an offensive foul, and it is, as Brandon Ingram just pushed off. I don't know how you can play, man. You dribble the ball and you push up with your off arm. It's going to be a foul. You can't extend your arm to push the defender off. I don't know how he argues this call. How do you argue that? He sent Torrey Craig into the second row. Like, that was not a flop. Like, how do you argue? Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I'm like, man, that wasn't a foul. He's got a gripe. But my God, that was blatant by Brandon Ingram. I don't know how he argues. Najee Marshall checks into the game here for the Pelicans. Devin Booker is averaging 9.3 points in the first quarter this year. He's got 11 tonight, including 3 threes. But the Pelicans lead it by 4 as Book brings it into the front court here. Devin Booker steps back, takes another three. He's on fire! Devin Booker with 4 threes, 14 points in the first quarter, and the Suns just trailed by 1. There's an 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock as Herbert Jones dribbles near the half-court line, picked up a campaign, now gives it off to Ingram. Ingram picked up near the half-court line by Torrey Craig. Now they switch off, and Devin Booker takes Ingram. Ingram's double-teamed, lost the ball, but it goes to Herbert Jones. Have to launch up a three. Oh, they bank it home. Trey Murphy was just launching it up, and his prayer was answered as the bank is open, and the Pelicans lead it by 4. Booker step-back double-team. Yes! Devin Booker along the baseline. Knocks down the J. 16 points in the first quarter for D-Book. But a good quarter for the Pelicans. They lead 30-28 at the end of 1. That was an insane ending to that quarter. And Devin Booker, what a quarter for him. 16 points. He had a big first quarter last game. Then he kind of faded away. And Chris Paul took over in the fourth. Good one so far. New Orleans leads by 2. That was a good quarter, Cool Drummer. Yeah, Booker's having a big one, man. He's having a big one. Yep. My favorite movie, Luca, it's a tie. The original Halloween and Goodfellas. Intel, man, they better be bad. They can't be worse. They can't be. Listen, I'm going to have a hard time doing the entire Lakers season if they're worse next year than they were this year. They'll be better next. They have to be. They have to be better next year. Got to hope that they stay healthy. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you guys and girls for being here. We're almost at 200 likes. We are 6 away. So hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you all being here. This game's off to a much better start tonight. Obviously, the Pelicans got blew out in game 1. And the 2 Warriors games that I've done were blowouts. So hopefully we have a competitive one here this evening. I would take Godfather over Scarface. So, who do I think is going to win this game? Phoenix. I think Phoenix is going to win the whole thing. So, I think they'll sweep New Orleans. So, Thank you for hitting that like, Dexter. Appreciate it. You never saw The Godfather Waterfly? Check it out. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Very good movie. Melamore Abergito, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, boy. Kulat. Fat Samus Prime in the house. They are here to play tonight. They had a good first quarter. Card Vibe, what's going on? Booker is the man. Booker is really good. Zach, what's going on? Tasmanian Devil, what's up from Australia? Appreciate you being here. Always. Paul Province, or was it New Zealand? I forget. But appreciate you guys being there. End of the first quarter. It was a good first quarter. Do the Warriors sweep? Yes, I think they do. Casino's very good. That's one of my favorites. Casino, Bronx Tale, they're both up there for sure. For sure. You know. But appreciate you being here. Let's go. Taiwan Paulfus, what's up, man? They are really good. They are really good. Intel, both of them are really good. Cheddarhead, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. My man, look at it. Respect coming in after the Clippers lost. I'm surprised. I was surprised they lost to the Pelicans. You were on hand to see it. I was surprised. Aaron, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. He says, love your live feeds. You are way better than the radio commentary. Aaron, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the donation and the kind words. I try to do my best. And like I said, I bring this energy every single game. And I try to be as entertaining as possible. It's just, I try to do the best I can, especially since people can't see the game. And I want to do the live play-by-play. So I do appreciate that very much. We're back underway as Trey Murphy's going to give it off here to Nance. Nance has it, drives around McGee. McGee picks him back up. Nance turns, shoots off the backboard. Nice shot by Larry Nance. Little fadeaway J off the backboard over JaVale McGee, and it's 32-28 New Orleans. Cam Johnson into the front court, ran some point in the last game for Phoenix. Goes down low here to Chris Paul, back to Cam Johnson, and Johnson's fouled by Jose Alvarado, who's checked into the game. Cam's like, I was shooting. That's what he said. I was shooting. And the official says, no, you weren't. You're going to get the ball side out of bounds. 32-28 just underway here in the second quarter. New Orleans up by 4. They get it down low here to JaVale McGee, who takes a dribble, double team, kicks it out there to Torrey Craig. Now they're going to give it off to Cam Johnson, back to CP3. 5 to shoot. They go down low, and McGee with it. I don't know if that's going to count. I think McGee was fouled before the dunk, and he was. So Phoenix will have it side out of bounds. That's 2 quick team fouls here for the Pelicans with not even a minute go by in the second quarter. There you go. First quarter of the series. New Orleans was 6 out of 26 in game 1. They were 11 out of 26 in game 2. They scored 16 points in game 1. They scored 30 tonight. So much better start for New Orleans. Here is Cameron Payne, who has not played well in this series. Finally got his first basket tonight. He has it near the top of the circle. He's going to drive around Nance. Goes all the way to the tin. A strong drive by Cam Payne. Has been both of his baskets as he lays it in with a little smoocheroo. And it's 32-30. Pelicans by a deuce. Here is McCollum driving, pulling up from just inside the top of the key. The shot's too long off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Cam Johnson. And he's going to give it off to Cam Payne. Payne's going to bring it up here over on the left wing around a McGee screen. Now steps back, crossover dribble on Nance. Kicks it out in the corner, and the ball is a bad pass. Cameron Payne, you should never leave your feet. And Clyde Frazier says it all the time. Cardinal sin of passing. Jumping up in the air and throwing a pass. You leave yourself vulnerable. You have nowhere to go with the ball because you can't come down with it. And it was a bad pass. Cameron Payne also got forced underneath his own backward and nowhere to go with the ball. Najee Marshall has it here. Drives, going to give it off here to Nance, who sets the screen. Nance gets it back on the elbow. Drives, kicks it out there to Trey Murphy. Murphy with the left hand into the lane. Goes up over McGee. McGee may have got a piece of it. And it's rebounded here by the Suns. Chris Paul will bring it up for Phoenix. CP3 picked up by Nance. Nice pass and a right-handed rim rocker by Big JaVale. And we're tied at 32 apiece. And a nice look there by CP3. Just under 10 to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 32 apiece. Trey Murphy's going to give it off here to C.J. McCollum, and McCollum is fouled by Cameron Johnson. New Orleans will have the ball side out of bounds, and 9:51 to go in the half. Whatever happened to Sugar Tits? Was that you, Waterfly? I forgot who that was. That was Zach, right? That was Zach initially. We missed a lot of people this year. And that ball's a turnover. Went off CJ McCollum. You don't like the call, but it'll be Suns basketball. Yeah, we missed Justina. She wasn't here this year. Mr. Ray Lewis Sr., Exhorter. There was a lot of people I missed this year. We're tied to 32 apiece. Phoenix trying to retake the lead. New Orleans is led by as many as 7. Chris Paul from the right elbow loves that shot. Doesn't get it to go. Chris Paul 0 for 3 to start tonight. Rebounded by C.J. McCollum. Chris Paul, of course, had the big game, the fourth quarter in game 1 as McCollum doesn't get it to go. Ball is on the floor. Loose ball is picked up by McCollum, and he doesn't get it to go, but it's tapped in by Larry Nance. Bodies all over the floor. And again, the Pelicans, who had 25 offensive rebounds in game 1, continue to dominate the backboards. 9:17 to go second quarter. We have a stoppage in play. I think Monty Williams says that's twice. I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but there you go. 8 offensive rebounds for the Pelicans tonight. 9 second chance points. That scoreboard is not updated. It is 34-32 Pelicans. Here is Michael Bridges at the top of the circle. Down low to JaVale McGee, who is triple teamed, and it doesn't matter. McGee goes up big and strong. It's 34-34 and 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jose Alvarado is going to bring it up in a hurry. Drives into JaVale McGee. Goes behind the back to Nance, who launches a 3 and a swish. Cheese sandwich for Larry Nance. Timeout Phoenix. New Orleans hanging in there. They lead 37-34 with 8:51 to go in the half. Oh, Waterfly, I did check the band accounts. They're not in there. They haven't been in the stream all year. All year they haven't been here. But I have checked those. What's going on, Jalen Brockett? Thank you for being here. Lester Neal. Chet ahead in the house. Payne is 4 feet tall. That's true. That's true. That is true. Daryl Griffith, what's going on, man? I appreciate you, but how can I be the man when you're the man, sir? But I appreciate it. It's one of my favorite compliments. I appreciate you guys and girls hanging out here and turning on the volume and listening to me call the game. Like I said, I picked up my own style of basketball. The first couple basketball games I did when I started streaming, man, they were rough. Like it was hard because I really didn't have a style. I really didn't know what to do. Like, it was hard. And then once I found my groove and started picking up my style, really just concentrated on Los Angeles and one team, it became easier. And I don't know. I love calling basketball games. They're fun. They're fast paced. It's a worldwide thing, which I think is the coolest thing, that we got people in here from Trinidad and Tobago, the Philippines, the Bahamas, Mexico, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, France, Ireland, Germany. It's crazy. Saudi Arabia, South Africa. I mean, you name it. People are here. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. Dashy, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. It says, why in the hell will the Yankees pull Garrett Cole? Because he threw 70 pitches in an inning and 2/3. And he walked 5 guys. That's why they pulled him. He had nothing tonight. Nothing. He had nothing at all. The MVP, in my opinion, Paul, was Joel Embiid, but then I saw Jokic's numbers, and I'm looking at Jokic's team, and, man, it might be Jokic again. It might be Jokic for MVP. Definitely could be. I don't think I've seen that, Luka. Kenosha in the house. Anthony Hernandez, if you're a Laker fan, you were in the right stream, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I'm the LakerDog. I do 75 to 80 Laker games a year, man. Regular season games. And I do all the playoff games. But, yeah, how can I forget the UK, man? The UK always represents, and big shout out to the UK, because normally when I do the games, it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So big shout out to the UK. Like I said, 2 or 3 in the morning in the United Kingdom when I do a lot of these games. Like tonight, I mean, I don't know if you guys set your clocks ahead an hour yet or not. So it would be 3:48 in the morning. If not, it's 2:48 in the morning. You guys are either 4 or 5 hours ahead of me, one way or the other. But there's my man, LeBald James. There he is. One of my favorites, LeBall to James. There he is. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Cheddarhead, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, my good man. Thank you so much. He says, I spent over $500 at a Dodger game yesterday on 2 dogs, 2 beers, nachos, a jersey, hat, and parking. Most overpriced stadium I've ever been to, $18 for a Bud Light. That is insane. Have you ever been to the new Yankee Stadium, Cheddarhead? Because I bet you Yankee Stadium could give you a run for their money. Los Angeles and New York, baby, you know you're paying through the nose to go to any game there. Trust me, I know. Same thing at Giants Stadium is $14 for a bottle of Stella. As Cam Johnson goes right to the rack and lays it in with a little smooch-a-woo. 37-36, New Orleans by 1. That is insane. Here is Larry Nance going to give it off here to Jose Alvarado. New Orleans up by 1 with 8:20 to go in the half. McCollum down low to Nance. Nance takes a dribble and then tries to get fancy. Thought he was Magic Johnson and threw one behind the back to Jackson Hayes and throws it right out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix basketball. Pelicans lead by 1. Much better start for them tonight than in game 1. No, Bud Light in New York's probably like 12. I think it's like $12 or $13. But it depends on how big the beer is. I'm talking about Giant Stadium, a bottle of Stella, not a pint, a bottle. A 12-ounce bottle was $14. Here's Cameron Payne for 3. He continues to struggle, but the long rebound comes out there to Michael Bridges. He gives it off to Chris Paul. Phoenix are going to retake the lead. They led early on, and Pelicans have come back led by as many 7. Payne's going to shoot again, and that's not going to count. So Cam Payne finally gets one to go, but JaVale McGee commits the offensive foul. Or the loose ball foul, or whatever you want to call it. It's a turnover for Phoenix, as Jose Alvarado took one right in the E-ball. 37-36, New Orleans by a point. 7:40 to go here in the second quarter. New Orleans going to bring up the basketball. Memphis all over Minnesota, 105-81, 8:38 in the fourth quarter over there. C.J. McCollum is going to go around to Valanciunas' screen, and Valanciunas sets an illegal screen. Bridges hits the deck. He gets pulled up. Valanciunas got thrown out of the last game, I'm pretty sure. I've seen a lot of technical fouls through the first couple of playoff games. Especially with the Nuggets. We had Jokic getting thrown out. We had DeMarcus Cousins getting thrown out. We had a lot of T's over there. Draymond Green loved it too. Chris Paul kicks it out. Cam Johnson, right corner, 3. No good. Rebound Valanciunas, and again, Valanciunas just continues to scoop up them boards. Jose Alvarado with the basketball, drives into a double team. He goes around DeAndre Ayton. Thought he stepped on the line. He gets away with it. It looked like he stepped on the baseline, but I guess not. C.J. McCollum with the basketball against Cam Johnson. C.J. with the crossover dribble into the lane. Blocked by Cam Johnson with a foul. 37-36, foul on Cam Johnson. He's like, damn it. Thought I had that. McCollum will go to the free throw line. 6:57 to go in the half. New Orleans 37, Phoenix 36. Phoenix with a 1-game to none lead in the best of 7 series. That's insane, Intel. Like I said, man, New York and Los Angeles, pretty much any sporting venue, but New York and Los Angeles, both of them are ridiculous. If there is a place that's more expensive than New York, though, it is L.A. I will say that. If there is one place in the United States that's more expensive than New York, it's definitely California. Your gas prices are way higher than ours. I can tell you that for sure. $18.50 for there you go. John Talento says $18.50 for a beer at Citi Field, which is in Queens. So it is crazy. It's crazy. I didn't see that snacks, but good. No filter. They shouldn't have a filter. C.J. McCollum at the free throw line made the first one. One more coming from the charity stripe, and he makes them both. And the Pelicans lead it by 3. The game's all but over there in Memphis. They're up by 25 at 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Got a much more competitive game here for once. Chris Paul has it at the top of the circle. Going to go down low here to DeAndre Ayton. The ball's knocked away from Valanciunas. By Valanciunas. Ayton turns, shoots off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Brandon Ingram. West to Western, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. And the layup is good by Jackson Hayes, and New Orleans back up by 5. He says Westbrook is not a selfish player. Source, Westbrook. He was terrible this year, man. He is blaming everybody. How many excuses? What did Westbrook have more of, bricks or excuses? As CP3 drills the long-range triple, and it's 41-39. Chris Paul's first basket of the night. Memphis up by 27 now over there. Here is Brandon Ingram with the drive in the lane. Kicks it out to Valanciunas. He tees up a three. That's too strong again. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton. Gives it off to Cameron Payne. Phoenix trails by 2. Gives it off to Jay Crowder. Crowder back to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Crowder. Crowder drives along, pulls up, fadeaway jump shot, halfway down and out. Rebound Valanciunas. Valanciunas got like 9 boards again. Here is C.J. McCollum on Chris Paul. A couple of threes going at it. They go down low. Crowder comes into the double team, and a nice double team by Crowder forces a turnover. Payne comes away with the ball. Phoenix with a 4-on-3 break. Payne picks up the dribble and gives it off to Crowder. Gives it off. Bridges, right corner. 3! Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Phoenix retakes the lead. 42-41. Timeout New Orleans. 5:22 to go in the half. New Orleans led by as many as 7. Phoenix has come back to take the lead for the first time in a long time. Some of the players, a lot of players are floppers, though. UNEPR. That's today's basketball. A lot of them, they all flop. They do. But you're right. The Suns do it a lot. James Harden does it a lot. LeBron does it a lot. But a lot of players flop. The league was supposed to get rid of that, but I guess they haven't. Aaron, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, my man. He says, Westbrook equals excuses. Love the man as a player, though. Westbrook was my favorite player for years when he played for the Thunder. I loved Russell Westbrook, but he was a bad fit for Los Angeles, and his best days are behind him. Listen, I'll say this. I don't think it was for lack of effort. It's one thing I won't question. I don't think Westbrook ever really mailed it in. He just made really poor decisions with the basketball. Was a poor fit for Los Angeles, and he complained to the officials too much and didn't get back in defense. I mean, those are the things that used to drive me insane about Westbrook. The only thing expensive in Green Bay is tickets to the game and hotels because they're like $5. See, that makes sense. I was trying to think I'm thinking to myself because I know you're a Clippers fan, and I'm thinking, why Cheddarhead? But now it makes sense. If you're a Packers fan, the Cheeseheads, of course. That's a place I would love to go before I die is Lambeau Field. I think that'd be awesome. And there's only 5 hotels. Yeah. Do I think I could be a contestant on Jeopardy? Absolutely not. No way. Rock and roll Jeopardy back in the day when they used to have that, yes. Very good at the music. Sports Jeopardy, yes. General Jeopardy, no. Hell no. Me see now what's going on? Colton Becks, thank you for being here. Andre Spooner, what's going on? Cameron Nubish, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Zenhisia Kali, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Sorry if I botched your name. That's a tough one to say. Jay Morris, what's going on? Thank you guys for being here. Mash Code. Afghanistan's hit the like and subscribe. Yeah, let's get 300 likes in here if possible, guys, girls. Thank you for being here again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. If you're new to the channel, to subscribe, but you got nothing to lose. I do this, be doing this for a lot of NBA playoff games. I do it for every Laker game pretty much during the season. And be some baseball games, a lot of football during football season. But hopefully you guys and girls will subscribe, ring the bell, and come back for future streams. I appreciate you spending your Tuesday evening with me, or if you're across the Atlantic Ocean, your Wednesday morning, or perhaps afternoon if you're in Australia.
Logan, how can I be the man when you're the man?
Adair Gaming, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys.
Adair, how can I be the man when you're the man?
That's good. Drew owns CP3. I might find out. They do cry. I mean, listen, like I said, a lot of them cry. They do. That's just basketball in general. A lot of them complain.
Peyton, how can I be the man when you're the man?
Hello, Lord, what's going on? Thank you for being here, heading to work. So I'm glad I found someone to cover my Pels. Good luck. Your Pels are playing a lot better tonight. Than last game. Valanciunas is still killing it on the glass, but they have shot a lot better. We'll see if they can continue to hang in there with Phoenix, who's retaking the lead for the first time in a long time. 42-41 Phoenix. as we have 5:10 to go in the half. Jackson Hayes with the basketball gives it down low here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram around the Valanciunas screen to the top of the key. Swings it out there to McCollum for three. It's short. Rebound there by DeAndre Ayton, but a loose ball foul, and it's on DeAndre Ayton. He says, "What, man?" I don't know if it was on Ayton. I don't know if it was on Crowder. They're both complaining. 5:01 to go in the half. There's a lot of... oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Actually, Bridges was the foul. I think the foul was on Bridges. Ayton's complaining. Bridges definitely pulled Valanciunas. That was a loose ball foul on Phoenix, without a doubt. Valanciunas with the basketball, gives it off here to McCollum, top of the key, kicks it out to Herbert Jones. Jones in the left corner now going to give it off to Jackson Hayes. Hayes down low to Ingram, turning, shooting, and no good. Rebound, Valanciunas again, 10 boards to the big man. Valanciunas in the lane, up under, fouled. He doesn't get it to go. He'll go to the line for two. Boy, the Suns have no answer for Valanciunas down low on the boards. Valanciunas is just bullying DeAndre Ayton in this series. He is. Problem is, Valanciunas hasn't had a lot of help, and the Pelicans haven't shot well so far. But there you go. Franchise playoff record for Valanciunas in game one. He had 25 boards. And he had like 15 offensive rebounds, it seemed like. He's at the free throw line where he has struggled. He does make the first one there. 4:44 to go. Little 83 Sixers reference by Moses Malone. 42-42. 4:44 to go. One more coming here for Valanciunas. That's right, 4:20 call coming up very soon. The free throw good. Valanciunas a perfect trip, 43-42 Pelicans. Here comes Campaign up the court for the Suns. I wish we had some sun over here in New York, because Lord knows I haven't seen it in days. It is supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Here is Devin Booker after the great first quarter, goes up immediately and knocks down the shot in the paint. Devin Booker with 18.
4:20 to go in the half. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. 44-43. They kick it out. Here's Jones for three and a swish. Cheese sandwich. Herbert Jones side pocket dribble gives New Orleans a 46-44 lead. 4 minutes to go in the half. Here is Devin Booker in the lane. Step back free throw line. Jump shot is short, but he got the roll. We're tied at 46 apiece. D-Book with 20. Brandon Ingram's going to take it up here for the Pelicans over on the left side of the court. Picked up by Crowder on the man-to-man down low to Valanciunas. Valanciunas takes it over to the right elbow. Back to Ingram. Ingram lost the ball. Taken away here by Cameron Payne. Outlet to Bridges. Bridges goes up, and he is fouled. Good foul by Jackson Hayes. He didn't allow him to make the basket, make him earn those shots. And Bridges will have to earn the 2 points from the free throw line. Much better game tonight than game one. Tied at 46, 3:45 to go in the half. But thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Chris Paul on the bench. Michael Bridges at the free throw line, and he makes the first one. Phoenix retakes the lead, 47-46 with 3:45 to go. Michael Bridges with 7 points, 2 out of 2 from downtown, and that free throw. Memphis all over Minnesota, 115-88. Bridges one more coming here from the charity stripe, and he makes them both. Phoenix up by 2. C.J. McCollum brings it up here for the Pels with 3:40 to go in the half. McCollum brings it up over to the right side of the court. Picked up by Bridges. Gives it down low here to Valanciunas. Valanciunas gives it off to Ingram. Ingram over to the right wing. Dribbling with the left hand. At the top of the key. Back to Jones in the corner for three. That one's too strong. And it's rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne's going to bring it up in a hurry. The outlet to Crowder. Crowder behind the back. They give it off. Here's a drive in a lane. And the ball is blocked by Valanciunas and is rebounded by Ingram. Ball's on the floor. Last touched by the Pelicans. Great effort by Jay Crowder. Got to give him credit. Diving in the floor. Ingram says, come on, man. That wasn't off me last. McCollum's like, review it. Bridges is blocked by Valanciunas. Valanciunas is just a beast in the paint, man. He is a beast. Underrated player. Valanciunas is a throwback. I love those big guys that get 20 boards. Booker for three. Oh, Devin Booker, get off of him. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. D. Booker, should I call him? Three. Booker knocks down another three. He's got 23 points. He's 5 out of 7 from downtown. It's 51-46.
McCollum gives it off to Jones in the corner. Jones with a drive into the lane. Crowder with the good hands takes the ball away. Gives it off to Devin Booker, who starts it up here for Phoenix. If you're New Orleans, you got to hold on here. You don't want Phoenix going a big run going into the half. Here is Booker turning, shooting baseline. Too strong. Long rebound comes out. Back to Booker. Booker for three! I said it before. He's a big shopper because he's on target. 26 points for Devin Booker. Phoenix up by 8. Timeout New Orleans, 54-46. Cheddarhead, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my good man. He says, I'm going to SoFi Stadium to watch the draft. If the Packers don't draft the wide receiver, I'm jumping off the upper deck. Hey, you might be able to see L.A. Lou there one time. L.A. Lou goes to SoFi Stadium. So does Benjamin Wynn. AZ Diablo, what's going on, buddy? I appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate you being here. Jack Williams, Bretsky, Lester Neal, JT Knee, Cy Guy Bry, Cameron Nubish. Hell, Lord, I hear you, man. I hear you. Booker's on fire tonight. Booker is feeling it. 26 for D-Book, 6 out of 8 from downtown. Gilbert Garcia, baseman, 22. Bahama SC, what's up, buddy? Dominic, thank you for dropping links to my Twitter and Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me right there. The links are both there. I did not watch the Ranger game tonight. I know the Rangers are fighting for the Metropolitan Division. I'm just kind of waiting for the playoffs. I watched the Yankees tonight. I know they won 3-0. They beat the Jets. I'll rewatch it. I mean, that's the one thing I love about Yes and the one thing I love about, well, there's a couple things, but I love about Yes and MSG is they replay the games. So I can rewatch the Ranger game. But 3 straight shutouts for the Rangers, playing really well. And of course, Colorado beating Carolina the other night certainly helped us out. I'm just waiting for the playoffs for the Rangers for sure. Richard Arnold, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Santan Valley Juicy Hazy IPA. I don't know if I can get that up here in New York, AZ, but I always do. I like a good IPA, especially in the summer and in the fall. I really like IPAs in the fall during football season. Unfortunately, the macro diet don't really let me have the beers, but tomorrow I get to have some. We're back to action. McCollum for 3 and a big shot out of the timeout by C.J. McCollum. It's 54-49. Phoenix by 5. Both teams shooting well from beyond the arc. The Pelicans 7 out of 15. Phoenix 9 out of 17. Most of that D-Book. D-Book again. Oh! Devin Booker is a flamethrower. 28 points. That was a long 2. His foot was on the line. It's 56-49. Larry Nance has it. Going to give it off here to McCollum. Back to Nance. Nance behind the back. Here's Murphy for 3. That's too strong. Off the top of the backboard. And it's rebounded by Jay Crowder. Crowder's going to give it off here to Booker and then sets a screen. Booker goes over to the left wing. Booker with the crossover, steps back, gives it off to Ayton. Ayton couldn't handle it. Booker thought about shooting, but it was good defense by Larry Nance, forcing a turnover. Herbert Jones has it on his hip, goes up, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Devin Booker with a Chris Paul-like performance. Chris Paul had 19 points in the fourth quarter of game 1 to stave off the Pelican comeback. And tonight, after the Pelicans got off to a good start, had a lead by 7. Devin Booker has carried here in the second quarter with 15 points. He has 28 on the evening. The free throw is good, and it's 56-50. Man, I remember last year Devin Booker had like 7 threes against the Lakers in the first quarter. I remember that one. That was brutal. That game is brutal. That free throw is no good. McCollum's missed a couple of free throws. He's usually a good free throw shooter. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton. Leaves it off for Chris Paul. And Chris Paul will walk it up into the front court here for Phoenix. New Orleans 9 out of 11 from the free throw line. Phoenix just 3 for 3. Speaking of 3, Chris Paul has it. Here's Booker for 3. Again, that one's no good that time. It's too strong. Got his own rebound as it went all the way back to him. Booker drives along the left side of the court. Kicks it back outside to Bridges. Over to Paul. Paul has the top of the circle picked up by Ingram. Gives it over to Crowder. Crowder has no hesitation with a 3. He missed. Oh, and a big put back by Michael Bridges with a 2-handed boom shakalaka. And it's 58-50. Phoenix by 8. It's been the Pelicans that have done really well on the offensive glass tonight, but Bridges cleans that one up. And Phoenix, with their biggest lead of the evening, they lead by 8. Here is McCollum at the top of the circle. He'll pull up for 3. Jay McCollum from the top of the circle. Then it's 58-53. New Orleans not going away. Chris Paul is going to let that ball roll all the way to the top of the circle before he picks it up. Then he launches a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Larry Nance as Chris Paul is trying to go 2 for 1. Here is Trey Murphy. He'll pick up the dribble and give it off here to Ingram. And Ingram's going to give it over to McCollum, and McCollum will run some clock. There's a 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Phoenix leads by 5, 58-53. 7 to shoot for McCollum and the Pelicans. He's going to be picked up by DeAndre Ayton on the switch. McCollum's going to have to launch. He kicks it out, gives it off to Murphy for 3! Great ball movement by the Pels, and they cut it to 2. Devin Booker's going to let the ball roll. Booker has it. Booker launches. Booker was fouled. New Orleans had a foul to give, so a good foul by the Pelicans. Phoenix will have it side out of bounds with 3 seconds to shoot. Hit that like button, guys, girls. If you have not, we're 10 likes away from 300. Let's go. Let's get those likes up there, baby. This is a good game for once. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up. It's free. Costs nothing. Got nothing to lose. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing this for the NBA playoffs, baby. Mostly Phoenix and the Warriors, but, you know, like I said, any Game 7s, the NBA Finals, like it to subscribe. Best channel on YouTube, lovely Yvonne Alawi. And we got an exciting game tonight. They're going to get in. Booker from way downtown. You got to be kidding me. Devin Booker from 30 feet away. Nance three-quarter court shot hits the shot clock. Devin Booker, 7 threes, 31 first half points for Devin Booker. That one he shot from Flagstaff. 61-56 Phoenix going into the locker room. 300 likes. Let's go, guys and girls. Thanks so much for 300 likes. Let's go. Booker is on fire. Wow. What a performance by Devin Booker. And if you're the Pelicans, you can't be upset. I mean, he's got 31 and you're only trailing by 5. This has been a good game, though. Both teams, Phoenix got off to a bit of a slow start, but the Pelicans have moved the ball around a lot better tonight. They're getting contributions from a lot of people. So they definitely look a lot better tonight than they did in the first game, and they trailed by 19 at the half in the first game. So this one, they only trailed by 5. Booker's amazing, man. He is doing awesome. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics, if it'll show up here. Been the Devin Booker show here in the first half, for sure. For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, a solid first half, 4 out of 8 from the field, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Herbert Jones, 2 out of 3 from downtown, 7 points and an assist. Jonas Valanciunas, much like the first game, did not shoot well. He's just 2 out of 7, but he has 6 points and 9 rebounds. Following up his 25 rebound game in game 1. Jackson Hayes, 1 out of 3, 2 points, 2 rebounds. CJ McCollum, over 5 from inside the arc, but 4 out of 6 from downtown. He has 15 points and 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Larry Nance, good minutes off the bench once again. 3 out of 4 from the field, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Najee Marshall didn't score. Devontae Graham has 2 points. Jose Alvarado didn't score. Trey Murphy, 2 out of 5 from the field, 2 out of 4 from downtown, 6 points and a rebound. Pelicans shot 19 out of 44 from the field, just 43.2%. They were 9 out of 19 from downtown, 47.4%. Once again, they're doing a number on the glass. They've out-rebounded Phoenix 25-19. For the Suns, Jay Crowder hit his first shot. He's 1 out of 7 from the field. But don't worry, guys and girls. Jay Crowder can miss his next 3, be 1 for 10. Then if he hits one, he'll start talking smack. That's what he does. He's 0 for 4 from downtown. He has 3 points, 4 rebounds. Michael Bridges, good half. 3 out of 4 from the field, 2 out of 2 from downtown, and a big putback dunk, 10 points, 4 boards. DeAndre Ayton, quiet night again, 2 out of 3 from the field, 4 points, 5 boards. Chris Paul, very quiet night, just 1 out of 5 from the field, 3 points, does have 7 dimes. Star of the game has been Devin Booker. 12 out of 18 from the field, 7 out of 10 from downtown, 31 points, 2 boards. 31 points for Devin Booker. Torrey Craig didn't score. Cam Johnson, 1 out of 2, 2 points and a board. JaVale McGee, 2 out of 2 from the field, 4 points. No rebounds for JaVale McGee. It's kind of surprising. Cameron Payne's hit a couple of layups. He's over 2 from downtown, 4 points and a rebound. Sun shot 24 to 45, 53.3%, shooting really well again tonight. 10 out of 21 from downtown, 47.6%. Again, most of that is Devin Booker. Booker 7 out of 10 from beyond the arc, which is pretty insane. The Pelicans are 9 out of 11 from the free throw line. The Phoenix just 3 for 3. Suns with 15 assists. Pelicans just 10. Pelicans have turned the ball over 9 times tonight. Phoenix has turned it over 7, but that's a big difference. The Suns have scored 17 points off the Pelicans' turnovers. Points in the paint, Phoenix leads that 20-14. Phoenix is led by as many as 8. New Orleans is led by as many as 7. It's been a pretty good game throughout. It's been pretty close. We're at the half. Phoenix leads by 5, 61-56. So we'll see if New Orleans can find a way to squeak out a W here. Obviously, your goal as any visiting team would be in a playoff series is to win one of the two on the road and take the home court advantage. And obviously your job as the home court, the team with the home court advantage is to hold serve. So we will see. DeAndre Ayton just got 5 points. D4, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. What did you say? Was it you, Intel? I forgot. You said Dubs on Fizzy, right? D-Book on Fizzy tonight. D-Book on Fizzy. Dav Sab, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys. Michael Wilson, what's up? Manuel Romero, Equi8. The Angel in the house. Thank you for being here. Isaiah Traversi, Angel Cervantes. Oh, that'd be a great series, Angel, no doubt. Booker T. Yeah, Booker T. He ain't even a 5-time champion, 7 times. Well, there you go. He's got 31 points. The rest of the Suns have 30 tonight. Devin Booker carried in the first half. Deion Willis, what's going on? Yes, playoff Baddog. Who's going to win tonight? Zanisa? I think Phoenix. I thought Phoenix would sweep this series. I think Phoenix is winning the whole thing. But this is a much better game than game 1 was. DeAndre Ayton's done nothing tonight, Lester. He's got 4 points. 4 points, 5 rebounds. Very quiet. Very quiet. Jennifer Bond, what's going on? He has 5 rebounds. 5 rebounds, 4 points for DeAndre Ayton. Linda B, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Dominic in his press conference. Crowder said his press conference. Hey, how you doing? I scored a bucket. Yeah, pretty much. He's 1 out of 7. Remember, he made his first basket. He was talking smack already. And then he missed his next 6. I know I'm old, man. I know I'm old, but when I see Shaq with gray in his beard, and Shaq just looking old, and Barkley, old, and Kenny Smith, old, and I watch those guys play basketball. I was talking about the other night with Gary Payton Sr. and tonight, Larry Nance. I mean, I'm old enough to remember Larry Nance Sr. winning the dunk contest in '84. I'm definitely old enough to remember the glove with the Seattle Supersonics. But fun times. Basketball was good in the 90s. Dashy Man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, my good man. He says, Tyler Stevenson left tonight's Reds game after a home plate collision with Luke Voigt. Shaking my head. Things continue to get worse. Boy, Luke Voigt has done nothing. Luke Voigt is a house, though. He's not a very good baseball player anymore, but he is a house. That is a strong man, Luke Voigt. He's a strong man. He's a big boy, Luke Voigt. So, sometimes you just have to throw those years away, Dashy. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Not meant to be. I'm just happy the Yankees actually were able to squeak one out against the powerful Tigers tonight. David Barrentine, you watched him too? Yeah, man, it's amazing how fast time goes by. It really is. It really is.
AP, how can I be the man when you the man?
Calvin, my man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says pizza or chicken salad. Oh, pizza. Tomorrow's a cheat day for me. Tomorrow's a cheat day. So, pizza. Pizza and beer. Yes. Like I said, I got some family. Doing some things tomorrow, so yes. Pizza, a cup. Not going to go crazy. Like, I'm not going to eat an entire pie or half of it. But maybe 3 slices, Not worry about the macros tomorrow. Not worry about the beer. A couple of beers, maybe 3. Those empty carbs. We ain't worrying about it tomorrow. We get one of those days every other week. So, looking forward to that. It's a little reward. You have 50 grand then, Elisa? I wish I had 50 grand to do anything with. But, yeah. I think the Suns are winning the whole thing myself. The spread, I think it was 9.5. I mean, Jennifer, we're dependent on where you bet. Before the game starts on the scoreboard, they always have their spread, and it was 9.5. So, I mean, if you double the score, they would cover it. Suns at 4, I agree, Emmanuel. Like I said, I mean, if the Pelicans are able to get one game in the series, I think it's a very successful year for them, especially considering they started 1-12. They started 1-12 and got to the playoffs. Part of that obviously was a very weak bottom of the Western Conference, but still, they could have mailed it in, and they didn't. So you got to give them credit. But the Suns are a really good team, and the Suns won 64 games this year. They're no joke. A lot of people disrespect the Suns. I don't know why. They're just a very deep, well-balanced, complete team. They really are. They all can shoot, except, well, I say that. DeAndre Ayton's not really a shooter. He's a center. Jay Crowder can't shoot. We're finding that out. Jay Crowder can't shoot, but I tell you what, he makes one. He'll make you think that he's Steph Curry. You know. Who do I think is winning the title, AP? I've said it all year. The Suns. I think the Suns are winning the title. AZ said, I'm from Phoenix. I got $20 on this. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it, AZ. $20. That's a big bet for me. $20. Yes. The Barkley Suns were very good, Lester. They made the finals in 93. They lost to Jordan's Bulls, as everybody did in the 90s. But yes, the 90s Suns, I loved Kevin Johnson. I had a Kevin Johnson jersey, and one of my all-time favorite highlights from KJ was dunking on Akeem Olajuwon. Man, I will never forget that as long as I live, because KJ was like 6'1". Olajuwon was 7'1". Olajuwon was one of the best shot blockers in the league, one of the best defenders, won Defensive Player of the Year a couple of times, I believe. Akeem was a beast. And KJ went up and dunked it in his face. I will never forget that. But I loved Kevin Johnson. He was one of my favorite players. I did not like Dan Marley, though. That I can tell you. I was not a fan of Dan Marley. I hated Thunder Dan. Thunder Dan. Not so much when he was on Phoenix, when he was on the Heat. Like, I just hated the Miami Heat in the late 90s because they were a big rival with the Knicks. But yes, the 90s Suns were very good. They were a very good team. They were a very good team. They've never done anything. But this year's zippers are going to be sewn on those yappers. I like I said, AZ, I mean, I picked the Suns to win this whole thing before the year started because I just feel like they're extremely complete. And they have a very good they're well coached. They're very bad. They just do a lot of things well. They play tough defense. They're a good team. I think last year they overachieved. I don't think anybody really picked them to come out of the West. And they made it. And I think this year going into the year, they proved they are the best team in the league. Now, I think if that Devin Booker didn't have a broken nose, they could have beat the Bucks last year. But remember, Patrick Beverley headbutted him in the nose and broke it. So he wasn't healthy. But I mean, there's so many guys in this Suns team that really can contribute. And it's tough when you have 9 guys that can play. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says LeBron is 37 and his beard is gray big time. He definitely dyes it. Oh, bro, he definitely dyes it. And one thing he finally started doing is shaving his head. Like I've been saying for 2 years, come on, buddy, you got to come home. I mean, I knew I was losing that battle. I started shaving my head about 5 years ago. I knew I was losing that battle. It is what it is. There's no shame in it. The best players are bald. Shaq's bald. Shaq is bald. Barkley's bald. Jordan's bald. Kobe was bald. LeBron's bald. Karl Malone. I think Karl Malone's bald. He might not be. But man, you saw that game, Matt? That was a good one, man. Yes, Brian Johnson. Booker has 31 at the half. He had 19 in the second quarter. He's 7 out of 10 from downtown. He's killing it. Tom Chambers was nice. Underrated player, Tom Chambers. Definitely was. Thunder Dan. Back in the day, guys would make like 100 threes in a year and they were like considered the big time 3-point shooters, they did not shoot threes in the 90s like they do now. They don't. Guy like Reggie Miller would hit like 250 threes in a year. It's like, wow, Reggie Miller is like the greatest 3-point shooter ever. Now guys make like 400 threes in a year. Charles Hall, yes, the Yankees actually squeaked one out tonight because you guys couldn't catch a pop-up. you guys couldn't field it all tonight. This is true, Spezzolini. A lot of us lost that battle, but hey, I say it all the time, man. There ain't no shame in it. The best people are bald. We talk about it all the time. Caruso is bald. Right? Who are the best wrestlers ever? Think about it. The best 3 wrestlers of all time. Hulk Hogan. I mean, wrestling wouldn't exist without Hogan. Bald. Stone Cold. Greatest of all time. In my opinion, he's my favorite. Bald. The Rock. Bald. Even Triple H is bald now. Shawn Michaels is going bald. What I'm telling you. Is we're in good company. One of my favorite jokes is simply this. God made a lot of perfect heads in this world, and he put hair on the rest of them. The 93 Suns team was loaded, and my Knicks should have been facing the Suns in that 93. We let the Eastern Conference Finals get away. We let them get away. My favorite superhero is Superman. Definitely Superman. Definitely. You're bald by choice? Yeah, I'm not, but it's all good. Sydney, they're good, man. They're good. Kurt Angle bald, right? Field Bros, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Thank you, my guy. Says, I got Golden State versus Philly in the finals. Definitely a possibility. Splash Brothers in 6. Clay's resurgence. Poole going up. Poole has been amazing. Well, I had the worst take of the year this year when Jordan Poole was lighting up the Lakers. And I think it was just more frustration than anything. I said, man, Jordan Poole sucks. That one was way off. He's been awesome. I totally screwed up. About 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I was going to buy a Jordan Poole 2019 Prism PSA 10. It was $50. And I didn't do it. And then the next thing I know, they were $80. And I'm like, I'm not paying $80. Then I went to buy them one day and I saw some for $120 and I'm like, I'm going to do it. And by the time I went to do it, they were all gone. And now they're like $190. And I'm like, I'm not doing. I'm like, I totally screwed I should have bought that damn thing a month ago when I had a chance to. And I didn't buy it. And now I'm mad because he's been awesome. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Tom Chambers dunk on Mark Jackson. Look it up. I'll have to relive it because I'm sure I saw that. Dashy, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. There was some great dunks back in the day, Intel. Definitely was. Vince Carter over Frederick Weiss in the Olympics is pretty nice. Dashy, thank you, brother. He says, according to the NFL website, the Bengals coming to the draft needs a quarterback, a defensive line, and tight end. Definitely corners. You guys need corners bad. You can't go into the year with Eli Apple as your starter. You need corners bad. We are back to action. Let's see if the Pelicans can get in there. Jackson Hayes is fouled on the drive. He should be going to the free throw line. He says, am I shooting? And they say, yes, you are. Fouls on Jay Crowder. Crowder actually does not complain too much, just kind of shakes his head. And I don't know if that foul's on Crowder or Booker, because Booker's complaining now. Stark's dunk on Jordan's one of my, whether it was on Jordan, it was on Horace Grant, but yes, to me, that's one of the greatest moments of all time for me. Starks' left-handed dunk in Game 2, 93 Eastern Conference Finals in the Garden on Horace Grant, yes. I remember John Andres saying, look who's at the top, Michael Jordan, and he couldn't do it. He didn't really dunk on Jordan. Jordan was in the picture, but he dunked on Horace Grant. Devin Booker was called for the foul. That's 3 on him. Hayes goes 1 out of 2, and it's 61-57, Phoenix by 4. They're going to give it off to Crowder. Crowder back to CP3, who's picked up by Jackson. He drives around and gives it off to Ayton, who pulls up for the elbow, and line drives it home. DeAndre Ayton knocks down the first shot of the second half there for Phoenix. They lead by 6. It's Herbert Jones, C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Jackson Hayes, and Jonas Valanciunas for the Pels. Starting lineups on the court for both teams. 11 minutes ago, we're just underway. Valanciunas at the free throw line, spins on Ayton, turns, shoots the fadeaway, and knocks it down. So the big men going back and forth out of there. Booker, Chris Paul, Michael Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton, starting five for Phoenix. Obviously, Devin Booker with a massive first half. Chris Paul from the fadeaway elbow, no good. Rebound by Valanciunas, 10 for the big man there. Gives it off to Brandon Ingram, who's been kind of quiet in this game. Brandon Ingram drives around Crowder, splits defenders, goes up, blocked by DeAndre Ayton, taken by Crowder. Gives it off here to Michael Bridges, who brings it into the front court for the Suns. Leaves it off for Crowder. Crowder thought about the three, drives into the lane. Nice pass by Crowder to DeAndre Ayton. Down low, goes up, fouled by Valanciunas, and Ayton will go to the line for two. We're just underway here in the third quarter. We got a good game. Phoenix leads by 4. Barkley was great in Philadelphia. Barkley was also great in Phoenix. When he got to the Rockets, he was kind of over the hill. He was kind of past his prime. But let's go. I hear you, AZ. I've been shaving since I was 13. Well, not my head, but my face since I was 13, man. Free throws good by DeAndre Ayton. It's 64-59 Phoenix by 5. Johansson, that'd be the best. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I hope it's Phoenix and Golden State. I just think that'd be a great series. Free throws are good by DeAndre Ayton, and it's 65-59. Phoenix by 6. 10:20 to go here in the third quarter. Like I said, especially if you're a Suns fan, you should subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be covering the Suns exclusively here in the playoffs because they were my pick to win the whole thing. So here is Ingram pulling up, foul, and they count the basket. They do. They give them the continuation and the foul. Continuation lasts a long time in the NBA. In college, you're not getting that. But here he's able to collect, shoot, and hit as Chris Paul hacked him. And Brandon Ingram will go to the line for the old and one, trying to convert that old-fashioned three-point play. Brandon Ingram, 13 points on 5 out of 10. Looking for point number 14. Makes the free throw, and it's a three-point game again. Crowder will inbound here to CP3. Chris Paul will bring it up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Phoenix 5 out of 5 in the line. New Orleans 11 out of 14. Booker for 3. Short on that one. Ayton with the rebound. Ayton, I don't know where I got that accent from. Crowder is blocked, and it's rebounded here by Ingram. Going to give it off to McCollum. McCollum pulls up for the tie. He leaves that one short. Rebounded by Jackson Hayes, and Hayes takes a punch to the jaw by Chris Paul. Not intentional, but another foul on CP3 as both teams are hacking and whacking here at the beginning of the third quarter. Booker and McCollum come out with lesser legs as both of their shots were short. Chris Paul caught him with a bow in the chin. Here is Brandon Ingram at the free throw line. Pulls up from there and doesn't get the roll. Valanciunas with the tap and the put. Nope, they're going to say Valanciunas interfered. Offensive basket interference by Valanciunas. He says, man, you got to be kidding me. Both the guards have 3 fouls here for Phoenix. Booker and Chris Paul have 3 fouls apiece. Chris Paul, and we're just underway in the third quarter, so keep an eye on that. Chris Paul drives, steps back from the right elbow, and tickles the twine. He's had that shot. He and Ingram are the best at that elbow jumper. 67-62. Oh, and a move by Herbert Jones. A little scoop. There it is. 67-64. Phoenix. 9:13 to go. Chris Paul brings it up. Herbert Jones at 9 points in the night. Chris Paul around the Ayton screen. Right elbow jump shot again. Short with that one. Rebound. Who else? Jonas Valanciunas. Gives it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram has it into the lane. Splits defenders all the way. Strong drive by Brandon Ingram. And it's a 1-point game. Brandon Ingram grimacing a little bit. But a strong drive. He's got 16. And it's a 1-point game. 67-66. That scoreboard will update. There it goes. DeAndre Ayton with the basketball, takes a couple dribbles, gives it off to Booker. Booker steps back, pulls up for 3, and throws up an air ball, but there was a foul before the shot. $8:40 to go in the third quarter. Definitely Johansson. They've definitely made this a game tonight. Good rebound from game 1. Devin Booker with the basketball goes around an 8 screen to the right, kicks it out. Bridges for 3. It's off the front of the rim, and it's rebounded by the windshield wiper, Valanciunas. I'm just going to call him that from now on, man. His new nickname is the windshield wiper because he just cleans up the glass. That's all the guy does. He's a total windshield wiper down there. WW, Valanciunas windshield wiper. WWC. Here's Jackson Hayes kicking it out. Ingram for the lead. He got it. Brandon Ingram with the left corner triple gives New Orleans a 69-67 lead. 7 in a row for New Orleans. Timeout Phoenix. 8:06 to go third quarter. New Orleans by a deuce. Should Joker stay in the Nuggets? I think wherever he goes, he'll get paid. But yes, I think he should. Yeah, it's a dunk on Horace Grant. That's and I'm a Knicks fan. There's nothing I would like to say more than yes. Starks dunked on dunked in Jordan's face, but he didn't. He didn't. Ingram is hot right now. FMP came out hot in this half. Came out hot. Yeah, call him Windex, whatever. I mean, he is definitely cleaning up the glass. Snakebite, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Get physical. That's why the Bucks took it. Yeah, I mean, Phoenix has to do a better job in the glass. Ingram is really good. Brandon Ingram is a really good player, underrated player. Very solid, consistent, good ball player. Very good ball player. I don't have a reaction to Marcus Smart winning Defensive Player of the Year. I don't really have one for that. CPR drop. Let's go. Lakers in 5. 5 what? Lakers in 5. You don't need to thank me, Snake Bite. I thank you for being here. Connor Rolita, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Clarence D. Littles, what's going on, buddy? What do I think about Joker? Van Vliet on the lake? I wish. I mean, if Joker was on the Lakers, forget about it. The Lakers need a center. It doesn't even... If Valanciunas was on the Lakers, what a difference that would make. They just need a guy like Valanciunas. They don't need Joker, but if they got Valanciunas, they'd be all set. Lakers game in 5 months. There you go. Yes, 5 months. Little more like 6 months. It'll be the middle of October. We'll be here for it. Who am I rooting for, Kayla? I'm not rooting for anybody. I just want a good game. We got one. I think Phoenix is winning the whole thing, but if they don't, they don't. I'm not like I'm rooting for anybody. There'll always be Laker jokes, Janice. That's part of it. The Lakers are terrible. The Lakers deserve to be clowned on this year. They were bad. They were a horrible team. And we know that because we were here the whole year for, 76 games? That was a lot of games we streamed this year. So we saw it firsthand how bad they were. But appreciate you guys. Do I feel Phoenix will win today? I do. I still think Phoenix wins. I think they find a way, but credit to New Orleans. They have played very well tonight. Definitely a good rebound from game 1. Brandon Ingram is getting help tonight from a lot of players. Herbert Jones has had a good night. McCollum's kind of just been consistent. Valanciunas. Larry Nance has always had good minutes, but he's getting more help tonight. And the Suns really have it. I mean, outside of Devin Booker, Chris Paul has done nothing. Now, Chris Paul only had 11 through 3 quarters in game 1, and then he dropped 19 in the fourth quarter. But Cameron Payne's done nothing. Jay Crowder has not contributed. Bridges had a nice game. JaVale McGee, not as good as he did game 1. Cameron Payne really hasn't contributed. So, Bismack Biyombo, there he is, getting his Community Assistant Award, winner for March. There he is. Probably will not see the court unless the game is the way it was last night. But appreciate you guys being here. All righty. 8:06 to go here in the third quarter. New Orleans on a 7-0 run, lead 69-67 with 8:06 to go here in the third quarter. And again, if you guys are new, hit the like button. Help us out. The stream huge. Very excited for the draft, Kayla. Very excited. Hit that like button, guys and girls. Let's get 400 likes. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell. You want to subscribe so you know when I go live. We're going to do this all NBA playoffs. Hopefully you guys and girls will be here. Here's the drive by Bridges. Lost the ball. Taken away by Brandon Ingram. Outlet here to Hayes with a two-handed boom, shakalaka. That possession looked like Phoenix coming out of the timeout. Turnover to fast break. New Orleans up by 4. Not going away tonight. Paul from the free throw line. He doesn't. Oh, he got the soft touch. I thought that was going to rim out for him, but it rimmed in instead. 71-69. New Orleans by 2. McCollum takes his time bringing it into the front court. Gives it off to Valanciunas. Valanciunas gives it down low to Hayes. Hayes spins on Bridges and a big block by Michael Bridges. Gonna give it off here to Paul. Back to Bridges. Bridges fakes a 3 around Valanciunas. And a big block by Hayes, who gives him a look and didn't go for the ball. Ayton ends up with the ball. Here's Crowder for 3. He missed again. Boy, he sucks. Rebound there by... he's terrible. Rebound by C.J. McCollum. McCollum has it. Kicks it out to Valanciunas. Valanciunas around here. They give it off to Ingram. Ingram at the free throw line into the paint. Now picks up the dribble. Down low to Valanciunas. Ball's turned over. Picked off there by Devin Booker, and he'll slow it down after a couple of bad sequences by both teams. Booker has it at the top of the key to the elbow. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it out there to Paul. Now gets it back. 10 to shoot. New Orleans by 2. 6:40 to go third quarter. Devin Booker with a crossover dribble. Left hand, step back, give it off to Chris Paul. Paul has to shoot for 3. He does, and he's fouled on the 3 by Herbert Jones. Man, I just don't understand why when teams are, you're defending and you know the shot clock's running down, why do you jump at the three-point shooter forcing a 3? Just stick your hand up. Don't jump at him and foul him and bail him out. But that's what Herbert Jones just did. So Chris Paul will be at the line shooting 3, trying to give Phoenix the lead again. They trail by 2. Chris Paul's first free throw is good as he gets the soft touch. 6:31 to go here in the third quarter. 71-70 New Orleans. And I don't know what happened to Brandon Ingram over there. Brandon Ingram hurt his foot running up the court. I did not see that. Paul makes the second one. He's still out there. Maybe that's why he was grimacing before. I didn't see that initially. I just saw him grimacing, but he fouled. Chris Paul, perfect at the line. All 3 are good. 72-71. Brandon Ingram, not really moving well yet. Just kind of walking up the court. We'll keep an eye on that foot, as that was strange. Just kind of lost his footing. McCollum in the drive. Kicks it out. Bad pass. McCollum left his feet. Stolen away by Chris Paul. Paul the outlet to Bridges with a right-handed finish. The crowd loves it. 74-71 as Phoenix, with 7 in a row, he takes the lead. McCollum step back, 1-foot jump shot, no good. Valanciunas fights for the rebound, but it's taken away by DeAndre Ayton. Suns, like I said, with a 7-0 run. Chris Paul with a drive to the elbow. Kicks it cross court to Crowder. Crowder fakes the 3, drives into the lane, goes up, misses the layup. Crowder 1 out of 10. Here is Herbert Jones all the way. No one get it to go. Rebound there by Brandon Ingram. And Brandon Ingram, I thought he lost the ball out of bounds. Herbert Jones goes up and gets it to go. A lot of contact on both sides. No foul call. Bridges gets up slowly and is going to hobble his way up into the front court. Phoenix leads by 1. I'm surprised Phoenix has not taken a timeout. Chris Paul with the drive into the paint. Pulls up from there. Leaves it short. Rebound here by C.J. McCollum. New Orleans are going to retake the lead. Ingram's going to find Hayes. Hayes with a strong two-handed boom! Shakalaka along the baseline. New Orleans back up by 1, 75-74. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Chris Paul, I don't know why the game clock is running and the shot clock was not. But Chris Paul is going to bring it up. Paul for 3. That's too strong. Long rebound comes out here. Outlet pass to Jackson running the court, and Jackson throws it down again. Thought he was fouled as well, so New Orleans are back-to-back dunks. They go on a quick 6-0 spurt. They lead by 3.
4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go third quarter. 4:20 Crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke him because you got him. 4:20 to go in the third quarter.
Time out on the floor. New Orleans 77, Phoenix 74. Guys and girls, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's get those likes up there, though, guys and girls. Hit that thumbs up. You got nothing to lose. That doesn't cost anything. It takes 2 seconds. Just take your mouse, click the thumbs up. Let's get 400 of those. And do the same thing for the subscribe button. Turn that red button gray. What the hell not? I bring this energy every game. You can ask the chat. I'm insane. The lovely Yvonne Lowy's always here, and the best channel on YouTube is always here as well. But I'll be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs and the NBA finals as well. So hopefully you guys will like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you spending your time with me and watching the game along with me and the lovely Ivana Lowy. It's a good game tonight. New Orleans not going away. 77-74, trying to steal one here in the Valley of the Sun. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Period. Just period. Gufio, what's going on? Zach Gio Ortiz. Rondo 23. It is 420 tomorrow. Yes, it is. Chanceberg, what's going on? Appreciate it. Thank you for watching from Albania. I appreciate it, Zanisa. Thank you so much. There you go. AZ, got it. Yeah. The 420 merchandise. That's the best-selling merchandise in my shop by far. The 420 crew merch. Dominic, I wanted to beat you that time. That's why I did it early, Dominic. I wanted to beat you that time, my good man. Dominic always drops the link to the 420 merch because YouTube doesn't allow me to put it up on the screen. But you can still buy that, or you can find it in the Teespring store. Gwendolyn, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Says, as a pseudo Laker fan, I just wish January 21st, 2022 Bulls game at the Bucks doing third quarter onwards was an April Fool's joke. I hear you. I'm talking about Caruso. I love Alex Caruso. You already know what's going on. Patrick Williams in the house from Trinidad and Tobago. What's up, buddy? Suns aren't going to get knocked out in the first round, That's not going to happen. They're Blue Gold, I don't know if they're struggling. New Orleans is playing better than they did in game one. But I guess, the Suns are kind of struggling. I mean, outside of Devin Booker, nobody's really stepped up. Jimmy John, SM. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Franco Pereira. I think the Suns are going to win. But New Orleans has the lead right now. Jack Johnson, Zach, big win slots. What's going on? Suns better win, always lose, and I bet. Big win, I can tell you this. No matter what I bet on, it seems like I always lose my bets unless it's college football. I do well in college football. Everything else, I just don't know. I can't win. Well, I did win some money on the Lakers at the end of the year. I did bet against them. The first game I bet against them, I lost. Then I won a couple that I bet against them, and I actually won a game that I bet on them. So they actually did okay for me at the end of the year. Do I play basketball? No, definitely not. I'm old. I definitely don't play anymore. Used to when I was a kid. And a young adult, I used to play all the time. Michael Carlock, what's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sergio Apolloni, what is up? Tiff Bullock, what's up? Fly away, Pelicans. Pelicans aren't flying anywhere right now. They're right in this game. Aaron Scaff, I think the Suns are going to win it, but we'll see. Playoffs are long, and anything can happen. 13 likes away from 400, guys and girls. Let's get 400 likes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. My man Cam Johnson's into the game. Cam with the ball. And throws a bad pass on the floor. That's the second time in a row the Suns have taken a timeout and turned it over after the timeout. They must have been watching that Laker playbook right there. Brandon Ingram in the lane, lost the ball, and he is fouled. Afghanistan says thumbs up the stream. It's great advice. Dominic dropped the links to my 420 merchandise. He dropped the links to my Twitter and Instagram. If you guys are on Twitter and Instagram, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. There's the links right there. Let's go. 4:08 to go third quarter. Michael Bridges now with 3 fouls. 12 points for him. New Orleans up 77-74. Not going away tonight. A couple times looked like the Suns might have gotten away, but the Pelicans have fought back each and every time. Credit to them. You heard Afghanistan goes wild on 420. Dane, he may. Aaron Browning, what's going on? Dominic says smash those likes. We're close to 400 now. Jackson Hayes of the basketball going to give it off. Here's a 3. It's no good, and it was a illegal screen set by Jackson Hayes. So that's a turnover for New Orleans. (77-74) New Orleans by 3. Cam Payne, Cam Johnson, Landry Shamet in the game for the first time in the series. DeAndre Ayton and Torrey Craig out there. And Shamet has the ball now at the top of the circle. Going to give it off to Payne. Payne drives the lane, picks it up, scoops it up, doesn't get it to go, and he is fouled. Actually, they're going to say Cameron Payne committed the foul. So a turnover for Phoenix. A couple of turnovers in a row. Phoenix turning the ball over a lot here in the third quarter. New Orleans with a 3-point lead, 3:48 to go. Here comes JaVale McGee in for DeAndre Ayton. So Phoenix has their entire bench out there at the moment. Payne, Craig, Shamet. And that ball's knocked out of bounds. Murphy, Graham, Marshall. I didn't see who the rest of them were for New Orleans. Ingram's out there and Nance. But yeah, it's Craig, Payne, JaVale McGee, Cameron Johnson, and Landry Shamet for Phoenix. So they got 5 bench players out there. 3:34 to go. The alley-oop and a nice finish there by Larry Nance at the rim. It's like his dad used to do. 79-74, New Orleans by a nickel. 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Cameron Payne with the basketball. Brings it up for the Suns. Goes over to the left wing. Kicks it cross court. Here's Shamet for 3. Had it blocked with a block by Devontae Graham. They spring it up, and there's a bad pass, and it's taken away by the Suns. Here comes Shamet back the other way. Leaves it off for Torrey Craig, and Craig's going to give it off to Payne. Payne drives around Marshall with a drive high off the rim. Don't get it to go. Rebound there by Torrey Craig. Craig goes up and lays it up. I'm sorry, JaVale McGee goes up and lays it up and in. McGee's like, I wanted a foul too, but it's 79-76. Suns giving the Pelicans a taste of their own medicine. The Pelicans are 10 of 15 from the field in this quarter. The Suns just 5 of 17. Here is Ingram. To Murphy for 3. Yes! Trey Murphy rips the cords on a triple, and New Orleans is up 82-76. Playing with a lot of confidence. They know they're in this game now. And they are feeling good about themselves. They're saying, we can play with this team. 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Here is Cameron Payne to the left wing. Gives it off to Cam Johnson. Johnson drives the lane, goes up. He is crushed, and it'll go to the line for 2. Najee Marshall with the foul. 2:18 to go third quarter. New Orleans up by 6. 400 likes. Let's go, guys and girls. Thank you for 400 likes again. Keep banging that like. Hit that subscribe. Ring the bell. Let's go. Johnson's not going to go to the free throw line. He didn't get fouled. They called it out of bounds. I thought Johnson was definitely fouled on that. Johnson is fouled there, but he will not be shooting as neither team is in the bonus. 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Great third quarter here for New Orleans. They've outscored Phoenix 26-15. Remember, last game, Phoenix put up 44 in the third quarter. Or was that? No, I'm sorry. That was the Warriors. My bad. Phoenix did not put up 44. That was the Warriors last night. And there's another foul. This one's on Trey Murphy. And now, both teams are on the bonus. Brandon Ingram's telling them, calm down, man. Don't pick up a technical right now. Murphy's not happy with the call. Phoenix will go to the line for 2. Cam Johnson says, yep, that's a good call, ref. It's a good call. 2:08 to go in the third quarter. Zion, you know, Keith and Jones, it's a great question because I have not seen Zion tonight. They show Zion 50 times a game. I have not seen him. Here is McGee at the free throw line, rattles in and out and goes in. 82-77. We got a good game tonight. It's all I want, man. A good playoff game. Finally got one. Yep, Murphy needs to keep his head. That's what Ingram was telling him. Free throw by McGee is good. Perfect trip for JaVale. Old friend JaVale McGee, 82-78. New Orleans by 4. Here comes Brandon Ingram up the court, picked up by Torrey Craig. Full court press. Ingram just got it across the timeline. Ingram with a drive into the paint, pulls up on Craig. That's a tough shot. Good defense, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch drive, JaVale McGee, so the Suns are going to break. I'm sorry, the Pelicans are going to break. 1:52 to go third quarter. New Orleans 82, Phoenix 78. Yeah, Booker, I don't know if Booker scored in this quarter. At 31.5, but I don't think Devin Booker scored. Here's Ingram. Yes. Brandon Ingram along the baseline got free on a nice screen, and it's 84-78. New Orleans by 6. New Orleans are going to pull a big upset here in Phoenix. Here is Cam Payne with the basketball. Dribbles at the top of the circle. Gives it over to Craig. Craig gives it over to Shamet. Shamet with a strong drive and a two-handed Boom! Shagalaga! Landry Shamet in the face! In the face! 84-80. What a drive by Landry Shamet. Who knew he had those kind of ups? Brandon Ingram gives it off to Larry Nance. Nance kicks it out here to Najee Marshall. Driving, kicks it out to Nance in the corner. Nance picked up by JaVale McGee. Got 3 to shoot, pulls up on McGee and knocks it down. Larry Nance in the face of JaVale McGee from about 18 feet away. New Orleans is on fire from the field in the third quarter, leading by 6. Bad pass by Cameron Payne. It's a turnover. Here come the Pelicans back the other way. Break. Here is Brandon Ingram all the way with a little kiss. Then New Orleans is up by 8, and they are feeling it. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Brandon Ingram on fire in the third quarter. He's got 12 points in the third quarter, 23 overall. Cameron Payne with the basketball. Payne with the drive in the lane. Nice pass to Cam Johnson, who is fouled. And he will go to the line for 2. Najee Marshall and Larry Nance at the deck. Phoenix's bench not as good as it was in game 1 tonight. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. New Orleans, with their biggest lead of the evening, up by 8. Cam Johnson at the free throw line for Phoenix. First free throw is no good as it was too strong. He has one more coming from the charity stripe. Free throw is good. 88-81, New Orleans by 7. With the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Devontae Graham's going to give it off to Brandon Ingram. They're not going to be able to go 2 for 1 now. Brandon Ingram's got the basketball, just kind of winding some clock down. They got 10 to shoot. Brandon Ingram calling out the play. Brandon Ingram picked up by Cameron Payne on the switch, goes right around him and goes up, and he is fouled by JaVale McGee, who can't believe it. Ingram wanted that highlight dunk right there on JaVale McGee, but was unable to get it, but McGee fouled him. So New Orleans can go up by 9, which would be their biggest lead in the series. Where's the Laker? I'm not wearing my Laker hat. My Laker hat's right here. I only wear this when I do Laker games. There ain't going to be any Laker games for a while, unfortunately. Here is Ingram at the free throw line. That one's good. 89-81. New Orleans up by 8. Ingram 24 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, closing in on a trip dub tonight. One more coming here for Brandon Ingram. And that free throw is good. There's Zion. There he is. Every time they show Zion, he's laughing. Something's always funny. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says Booker 31 points and a half. End of the third, still 31. I didn't think he scored either. Here's Payne with a drive, and a nice drive by Cameron Payne. It's 90-83. Nance doesn't even get the shot off. What are you doing, Nance? 90-83. Pelicans by 7. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Can the Pelicans pull off a big upset here in the Valley of the Sun and tie the series at 1? Or the Suns going to make a run in the fourth quarter? Will Chris Paul deliver the way he did in game 1 and give the Suns a 2-0 lead? We're going to find out together. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I got to turn the corner and hit the latrine because I want to be ready for the fourth quarter coming down to the wire. It should be a great finish. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and share the stream out. If you have social media, just copy the link to the live stream, put it on all your social media outlets. Let's get some subscribers and some viewers in here to watch the end of this game between the Pels and the Suns. I appreciate you guys and girls being here. And hit the latrine. Lovely Yvonne. We'll keep you company, and I'll be right back. All righty. Let's see what happens here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him until I was a bad quarter. It was a bad quarter. A great quarter for New Orleans. They outscored the Suns 34-22. But Pelicans were red hot in that quarter from the field. Brandon Ingram, really good in that quarter. So, Johnny the Eternal, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you. He says, make sure you wear that Eric Allen jersey for the draft streams. Sign him. LT, everyone on YouTube knows you're an Eagle. that's not around my neck anymore. I don't have that around my neck. I have my wedding ring around my neck. The Eagle's not there. The Eagle fell off, and I thought I lost it when I was running. This was a while ago. It was like a year and a half ago. The clasp came a little loose, and the Eagle fell off, and luckily I found it. It was actually near my house. I found it on the concrete, so I didn't put it back on my necklace because I didn't want to lose it. But yeah, just my wedding ring is there. And this is from Dire Giants fan. It's a Kobe medallion. This guy. So yeah, I don't have the Eagle anymore. That was my dad's favorite bird, but he absolutely hated the Eagles. But my dad loved the bird, just hated the team. Rest in peace, Baddog Sr. Am I a New Yorker? Yeah, you've been here, FaZe Goatee. I'm pretty sure you know I'm a New Yorker. All right, let's see what happens here in the fourth quarter. Great game for the Pelicans so far. Can they finish it? Or can Phoenix make a run and win this? If you're Phoenix and you want to be taken seriously, you got to try to win this game. Benjamin, brother, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. You didn't have the super chat. I was going to go back and read that, man. He says, here's my 2 cents. I'm a believer that whatever it takes for the sake of mankind, we must remove sports pervert from the face of the earth, along with his best friend, KP. I can't wait for the NFL draft. I can't wait for it either. Shamit rips hook cords on a triple, and it's a good start for Phoenix. It's 1986. Benjamin, I haven't seen Max in forever. KP we see. I never see Max anymore. Never. Here's McCollum trying to answer. He leaves it short. It's rebounded by Michael Bridges. Bridges going to bring it up. Jose Alvarado into the game here. Along with Herbert Jones, Larry Nance, CJ McCollum, and Trey Murphy. And a great backdoor pass. Trey Murphy got beat. Michael Bridges lays it up and in. Phoenix with 5 quick ones here. In the fourth quarter, the trail by 2. Alvarado has it, pulls up, floater, good. Nobody stepped up, good drive by Jose Alvarado. Devin Booker still on the bench. 31 points at a half, no points in the third quarter for D-Book. Chris Paul's going to bring it up. He had 19 in the fourth quarter in game 1. And an illegal defense or a loose ball foul here on Alvarado, one or the other. It's going to be a loose ball foul. Booker's injured? I don't think he's injured. Yvonne is always looking good, Rich. Yes, indeed. Here is Chris Paul with the basketball. Going to go around a screen. Picks up a dribble, gives it off to Cam Johnson. Cam's got 6 to shoot, picked up by McCollum. Cam Johnson drives in a lane, spins, fadeaway jump shot. Got the roll. Cam Johnson with a tough shot, got the shooter's touch. 92-90, New Orleans by 2. 10:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Here is C.J. McCollum. McCollum's going to give it off to Alvarado, and now he gets it back. McCollum goes around a Nance screen to the right, picks it up, gives it off to Nance. Nance thought about the 3, picks it up, gives it off to Alvarado for 3, and Jose Alvarado hits a big 3 for the right wing, and New Orleans goes back up 95-90. Chris Paul brings it up into the front court. Chris Paul around the JaVale McGee screen. Down low to McGee, who throws it down with a right-handed rim rocker. Good look there by Chris Paul, and it's 95-92. Johnny, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. My good man says, have a great night. I know you're a New Yorker, but that's your only flaw, my friend. I can't wait until your next catchphrase because Skip uses clown show. Oh, you know how it goes, Johnny. I didn't make up the clown show. That was not my saying. Just for the Giants it was. And then the Giants used it. So that's it. There are answers to get it to go. But thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. Have a good night, my friend. As always. You're a great dude, too. It's just too bad you root for the damn Eagles. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Nance for 3. Oh, a UFO by Larry Nance. He hit nothing there. New Orleans by 3. Cam Johnson for the tie. It's too strong. McGee with the back tap, back to Cam Johnson. Johnson leaves it off for Chris Paul, fakes the three. Now he's going to step back. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. He says, what did Booker hurt his pride? Scoring 0 points in the second half. Here's Bridges with a drive. Strong drive by Bridges. Can't get to the goal. Rebound Larry Nance. Here come the Pelicans. Murphy for three. That was not a good shot by Murphy. Hurried that one. Actually, I don't even know if it was a three. His foot may have been on the line. Chris Paul is going to try to slow up the pace here a little bit. New Orleans leads by 3. Chris Paul has it on the left wing. Goes around the McGee screen. Leaves it off for JaVale. And the ball was kicked. So it will be Phoenix ball side of the bounds of 14 to shoot. 8:45 to go in regulation. New Orleans 95, Phoenix 92.
Luis, how can I be the man when you demand?
Let's go, guys, girls. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I'm going to be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs, especially if you're a Suns or a Pelicans fan. I'm going to be covering this series for sure. Same thing with the Warriors and Nuggets. I'll be covering a lot of that. Any game 7s, but a lot of Suns and Warriors throughout the Western Conference. Nice pass by Ayton and a two-handed boom! Shakalaka. Great look there by the big man, finding Michael Bridges for another dunk, and it's a 1-point game. Ingram gives it off to Valanciunas, who gives it off to McCollum. McCollum at the free throw line. Bad pass. Cam Johnson on the break. Cam Johnson rips it down. Phoenix crowd on fire. Phoenix retakes the lead, 96-95. Surprise, no timeout. Here's Valanciunas faking the shot on Ayton, and I think they did take a timeout. They did. So New Orleans takes a timeout. 8:16 to go in the fourth quarter. We got a damn good game. It's about time we've had a good one. Phoenix leads 96-95. Chanceberg, what's going on? Donovan Burrell, Penguin, good to see you. Richard Arnold, FRR, what's going on? Alien in the house, thank you for being here. Pope of Sports, Lewish, this game is a good one. Elijah the Goat, Lake Nona, what is going on? Intel, like I said, man, you're a Laker fan. You're going to love the streams next year because I do, like I said, 75 to 80 Laker games, man. We always have fun, for sure. Well, even this year is a little bit more difficult because they sucked. Riley Wistaff, what's going on? Happy Dog, how can I be the man when you demand? Arturo Samante, Johansson Contreras, Mrs. Styles, what's going on? Suta Purcell, how can I be the man when you demand? Darian Tompkins, what's going on? Des Mate, thank you guys and girls for being here. Diaval Azrael, Morgan and Melahat. Thank you. Benjamin, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it, my good man. He says, how you still allow a pineapple pizza fan as a mod is beyond me. If it were my decision, he would get the boot. Also, what's up with his night shifts only? A male escort disguise. He'd rather send us chest tats. Iowa girls. Dominic's the man. Benjamin, we all have our flaws, right? We all have our flaws. Like me, I have a lot of flaws, right? I'm stubborn. I'm loud. I can be argumentative. I got a quick temper. Like I have my issues, right? If Dominic's only issue is pineapple on a pizza, we can get him to change that. But I appreciate it, Benjamin. Thank you, my man. Mickey D, how can I be the man when you demand? Goofio, how can I be the man when you demand? Let's go. Thank you for being here. Saxy, what's up, man? Juan Wick, yes, the lovely Yvonne is my co-host every night. Drum Love, George, what's going on? Thank you for being here. JBB Agri Academy, what's going on? Yo, Intel, thank you so much on the super chat, brother. He says, Laker Nation always, baby. Laker Nation always, baby. The toenail clippers stink and are the toilet paper of the NBA. Oh, man. This is going to be fun next year, Intel. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. Lakers will be a lot better next year, man. It'll be a much better thing. But what happened to Booker? I don't think he's hurt. Dane Endley, how can I be the man when you demand? Let's go. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. You know what, Darren? You probably were subscribed, buddy. YouTube unsubscribes people from me all the time. And it's not just me. They do it to other content creators, too. So you probably were, and YouTube probably unsubscribed you. No fault to your own. My man Philly 500 says that all the time when he does videos. He's like, make sure you guys subscribe again because sometimes YouTube just unsubscribes you. So you probably were. At least we won, Donovan. At least we won tonight for once, man. Hamstring. Oh, he hurt his hamstring. I didn't know that. So he hurt his hamstring. He will not return. Wow. Wow. I did not see that. I didn't know that he got hurt. I didn't even know he was hurt. So that's a big loss. We'll see. Phoenix is retaking the lead without him, though. They lead 96-95. Booker had 31 in the first quarter and nothing in the third, and now he's injured. And Valanciunas is banging with Ayton, and he throws it up and in. I thought there was going to be a foul there on one of them, but Valanciunas, he said, he pushed me, and Ayton was probably thinking the same thing. Valanciunas, 18 lead changes tonight, 8 ties. The alley-oop, and Ayton finishes it. It looked like it was going to roll out. A great look by CP3, and it's 98-97 Phoenix. What a game. Here's Brandon Ingram over on the left wing. Goes around the Valanciunas screen. Actually goes the other way. He's double teamed. Kicks out to Valanciunas, who swings it over to McCollum. Then he sets a screen. Back to Valanciunas in the lane. Valanciunas tripped over his own feet, and the ball went off of Ayton. I thought it went off Valanciunas, but the officials say it went off DeAndre Ayton, and he says, let's look at it, but the coaches never do. Alvarado looking to inbound here. Gets it off to Ingram. Turning, shooting, and short. Tapped it around, and the ball goes in. I think it went off of DeAndre Ayton, but they're going to give Valanciunas the score. Valanciunas been all over the glass. Again, the windshield wiper. Actually, they called a goaltend. I'm sorry, that ball did not go in. It was a goaltend. So Ingram's got 27 points. And there is Chris Paul, and he is fouled by Valanciunas. And I don't know how Valanciunas can argue. He totally bodied Chris Paul when he was going around him. That's a foul. And you know me, I like when they let them play. I like when they just let them have the physicality, but that's a foul. That's a foul all day, every day. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. Let's get 500 likes, guys and girls, for a great game. DeAndre Ayton with the basketball. Down low to Chris Paul. Kind of ran that one backwards. Chris Paul against Alvarado. Paul has it, pulls up, shot, in and out, no good. Rebound by Brandon Ingram. Here come the Pelicans up the court. 7 minutes to go in regulation. They lead by 1. Ingram drives on Cam Johnson. Turnaround jump shot on the baseline. In and out, no good. Valanciunas fights for the board, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Phoenix. Valanciunas is awesome. Like, I love this guy. He's just a throwback to the old school big men. I love when guys get like 15, 20 rebounds a game. Like, that's just hard work. And there's a bad pass on the inbound. It's taken away by DeAndre Ayton. I've always liked Valanciunas. He's really impressed me in the first 2 games of this series. Here's Bridges with a drive, and McCollum picks it up, gives it off to Ayton. Ayton has it, pulls up from the left elbow, and doesn't get that to go, right elbow rather. Rebound there by Herbert Jones, and he'll give it off to C.J. McCollum. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. New Orleans slows it down a little bit. They lead by 1. Phoenix leads the best of 7, 1 game to nothing. Valanciunas with the basketball, picked up by DeAndre Ayton. Kicks it out to McCollum, top of the circle. Sets a screen, goes around it, and knocks down the 3. Big 3 for 3J McCollum, and it's 102-98. New Orleans by 4. Chris Paul brings it up with a determined look on his face. Goes around an Ayton screen, kicks it out. Cam Johnson swings it over to Michael Bridges. Driving the lane, sidestep, fouled by Herbert Jones. They'll go to the line for 2. 6:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Phoenix trails by 4. Yeah, Jonas, I mean, he's been awesome. The Knicks needed Jonas Valanciunas. Really bad. Really bad. We are 38 likes away from 500, guys and girls. You can hit that thumbs up. It's free. It's easy to do. It helps out the stream huge. You got nothing to lose. It costs absolutely nothing. Bridges misses the free throw. He'll have one more coming from the stripe. The Phoenix Suns trail by 4. Let's try to get 500 likes and hit that subscribe. Come back on Friday. We're going to do this again. We'll not be live tomorrow. And Thursday I have an NFL roundtable. But Friday night we'll be back for Game 3 between the Suns and the Pelicans. And hopefully you guys and girls will be here too. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bridges goes 1 out of 2. It's a 3-point game. New Orleans looking to pull a major upset and take the home court advantage back to the Big Easy. Valanciunas picks up the dribble. Good defense here, and Valanciunas throws it away. Great defense by DeAndre Ayton, forcing a turnover. Booker pulled his hamstring, will not be back. That's true, Juan. Any team could use Valanciunas. 102-99, and Chris Paul is fouled at the top of the circle. And he's talking it over with DeAndre Ayton. Herbert Jones doesn't argue. Chris Paul getting fired up. Oh, Chris Paul. Oh, I didn't know Chris Paul had that big divot in the back of his head. All right, Chris Paul's gonna join the bald club here. I didn't realize he had that. All right, I see you, CP3. Welcome to the club. CP3 kicks it out. Cam for three, way off. Battle for the rebound. New Orleans has owned the glass in this series. Rebound there by Brandon Ingram. Kicks out in the corner. Here's a three in the corner. Jose Alvarado. Side pocket three. New Orleans up by 6. 105-99. Here is Cam Johnson. Steps back, gives it off to Chris Paul. Chris Paul's on nothing in the fourth quarter. And Chris Paul is fouled. I hate that. I hate this. I hate this thing. Alvarado says, I should have used my head. New Orleans up by 6. 105-99. Chris Paul at the free throw line. I guess Phoenix is in the bonus from here on out. Zach, it's true. Hamstrings are tricky, so you never know. Free throw's good by Chris Paul. That's why you never know in the playoffs. You never know because somebody like that goes down with an injury, man. It changes everything. Even last year, you don't know what would have happened with the Suns and Lakers, but when AD went down, that series changed. The Lakers had no chance without Anthony Davis. The Suns will have a better the Suns still would have a chance because they're just a really well-balanced team, but you lose one of your superstars like that, probably your best player. It hurts. Chris Paul's got 12 points and 12 assists. It's a 4-point game. Here is C.J. McCollum in the lane, goes around a screen and lays it in with a little kiss. And it's 107-101. New Orleans are going to pull the big upset. Chris Paul has the top of the circle, gives it off to Bridges, now gets it back. Chris Paul looking to drive a Valanciunas. He's double teamed. They give it off. Here's a drive in the lane. Nice drive by Michael Bridges.
Dominic, there you go. 4:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke him because you got him. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Dominic Pope, thank you for dropping the link to my... Oh, and a huge three! C.J. McCollum gives the New Orleans Pelicans a 110-103 lead. They are definitely feeling like they can steal game 2. DeAndre Ayton in the paint, kicks it out. Here's a wide open three in the corner, and the answer for Cam Johnson. 110-106. Just under 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Listen, I'm on vacation. Let's get some overtime in here tonight. 3:50 to go in the fourth quarter. 20 likes away from 500. Let's go, baby. Let's get those likes up. McCollum with the basketball. Goes down low to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Wide open three in the corner for Ingram. And Brandon Ingram knocks down the three. Both teams are throwing haymakers here. 113-106. New Orleans is not backing down. They have been on fire from the field in the second half. Here's Chris Paul all the way with a little smoocheroo. CP3 in the strong drive. It's 113-108. Alvarado outlet here. Herbert Jones beat everybody on the court. Phoenix was confused. They thought there was a timeout, but there was not. And New Orleans takes full advantage of it. They lead 115-108. Brain cramp there by the Suns. Timeout on the floor. New Orleans leads by 7. Obviously, they're missing Devin Booker, who's out with a hamstring injury. If you just tuned in, he is out with a hamstring injury tonight. It just happened. This is crazy. New Orleans right in there with Phoenix. No Devin Booker. AD is laughing right now. Shoddy Pippen. He might be. He could be. He could be. He could be laughing it up right now. I don't think it's funny that anybody gets hurt, but I know what you're saying. There he is right there. Anthony always disabled Davis says, I love being injured. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. We're going to do this again on Friday for the Suns and the Pelicans game 3. Looks like it's going to be tied up at 1 apiece. Unless the Suns make a miraculous comeback. But hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're doing this for the NBA playoffs. Of course, the NFL draft next week. So if you're any Giants fans in here, you want to definitely tune into the channel. A lot of New York Giants coverage next week. Why do they always got to show food? I'm always hungry when I do these stupid streams. No, they're not stupid streams. I'm always hungry because it's late at night. And normally I'd be sleeping if I'm not streaming. And my stomach don't know I'm hungry. But I'm hungry. I'm always hungry late at night. Always. Madden Greaser. Devin Booker's hurt.
Demerson Luciano, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Pelicans right in this game, man. Captain Tripp said that earlier. He said it was a Vegas game. We are tied for the 420 calls, Dominic. Yes. Yes, sir. Jonas is on the floor. Yes, he is. 500 likes. Thank you guys and girls for 500 likes. Let's go. Let's get to 90. Where are we? We got to be close to 96.6K. How many subscribers away are we from 96.6K? We can get there. We're like 20 subscribers away from 96.6. Is there 20 people in here that can hit that subscribe button? Ain't hit it yet? Because we can do this, like I said, we can do it for the Phoenix Suns, the Golden State Warriors, pretty much a Western Conference. But any Game 7s that I can do, if they fit my schedule, I will. And we always have fun. And if there's any Laker fans just happen to come in and never been on the channel, trust me when I tell you, you're on the right channel because I do the Lakers exclusively. I even have the name LakerDog. I have my name on a hat because I exclusively cover the Lakers the entire season. But when the Lakers are out of it like they are now, we cover the NBA playoffs because I love the NBA playoffs. Intel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. He says, isn't Zion hurt too for the Pels? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And they've played without him all year. They have played without him all year. So he is hurt. I bet my friend 250. Well, your friend looks like he's going to owe you 250, Karate Kid. That's going to be a crane kick to his dome. Oh, if Booker's hurt, yeah, that's a serious hamstring injury. I didn't see when it happened. I have no idea when that happened. People mentioned it in the chat and said he was hurt. I didn't even know, and then they showed it. I did not know he was hurt. I thought he was just taking a rest. Pelicans are doing better without Zion. They could be. Eric Sawyer, what's going on? Martha Anthony Rodriguez, J.D. Davis. Rashad, what's going on? Paul Province, Sweet Joe Man, Pelicans super fan. Thank you guys and girls for being here. GV Austin. Ambrosio Landicho Jr. Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. FU in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. I don't even remember you talking smack, but it's all good. It's all good, man. I'm not worried about it. But thank you for liking and subscribing, brother. I appreciate it very much. Smack talk is certainly, it's always welcome here. Always welcome. It's all good. Musab, what's up, buddy? I'm sure you are loving this game as a Warriors fan, man. I'm sure you are. Nick Judah, what's going on? Chasing Precepts, Todd Emmanuel Blanchard, Fabian, Mawat Bisley, Ralph Mercado, Roderick, your role says, shut up, please. Okay, I'll just sit here. Is that better for you? Eddie Z, what's going on? Vin Dums, thank you for being here. Alwyn Douglas, Alex the Vlogger Dude, what's going on? And Dijo Beauty Guidance, Lamar. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Getting ready to go back to action. New Orleans leads by 7. 3:13 to go here in the fourth. The Suns have a run in them. Every time they've tried to make a run, New Orleans has came back at him. There's a huge three in the corner. That is Jay Crowder, who has done nothing tonight, but he hits a big three. Actually, they called it a 2. His foot was on the line. 115 to 110. Zach, thank you for the super sticker, man. Appreciate a little fist bump. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Larry to answer the basketball against DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's going to give it off here to Ingram. Ingram has it at the top of the circle. Pulls up for 3 and drills it. Brandon Ingram is carrying down the fourth quarter. A huge 3, and it may have been the dagger for the Suns. 118 to 110. New Orleans up by 8. Every time the Suns have gotten close, here's Chris Paul for 3, and Chris Paul answers. Neither team is backing down. 118-113, New Orleans by 5. Alvarado in a hurry up the court, picked up by Cam Johnson. 2:14 to go. I don't remember last time one of these teams missed. C.J. McCollum with the basketball. 10 seconds to shoot. Calling out the play. Looking for Brandon Ingram in the blocks. Gets it down low. Ingram turns. Shoots baseline. Yes. Brandon Ingram. Silky smooth. Tickles the twine. New Orleans up by 7. 120 to 113. This has nothing to do with Devin Booker. Here's Chris Paul for three. That one's no good. Ingram with the rebound, and New Orleans is going to win game two. The outlet pass to Herbert Jones goes up. Foul. They'll go to the line for two. Oh, New Orleans with a big upset tonight. They lead 120 to 113. And again, this has nothing to do with Devin Booker getting hurt. Phoenix's defense could not stop New Orleans. New Orleans scored 64 points in the second half. Free throw's no good. 142 to go in the fourth quarter. This has been a hell of a game, man. Gonzalo Nunez, I don't bet on basketball. I don't do well. I do not. Philip, I'm not listening to him. I'm just joking around. I don't let the haters bother me, please. 1-2 here for New Orleans. They lead 121 to 113. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribing the bell because we're going to do it again in game three. And it's going to be tied at one apiece. And with Devin Booker out, who knows? Could be a major upset in the first round. Cam Johnson down low almost turned it over. DeAndre Ayton, I thought that was a travel. Got away with it. Jay Crowder has it. And Jay Crowder throws it in the backcourt. And that's a turnover for Phoenix. He ain't talking smack now. Monty Williams says, what? The girls in the crowd are like, what is going on? New Orleans is going to hang on to win this thing. Devin Booker out with a hamstring injury. Don't know how serious it is. He's definitely not playing tonight. We'll see his status. The only good news is there's 2 games off between this game and the next game. They play Friday night. McCollum in the drive. McCollum steps back on Crowder, and that goes in and out. Rebound Cam Johnson, and a loose ball foul. And that's what you don't want to do if you're in New Orleans. You don't want to commit a loose ball foul 90 feet from the Suns' basket when they're in the bonus. Devin Booker was injured last year. He was able to play through the broken nose. But obviously, when you have a major first half the way he did, and you're watching your team lose and you can't contribute, it's got to be heartbreaking for Devin Booker. Cam Johnson, 10 points, 2 rebounds tonight, 1 out of 2 from the line. Free throw, no good. Cam Johnson has struggled at the line. Phoenix, New Orleans, Jackson Hayes clapping it up. They know they got this one in the bag. Valanciunas and Nance are coming here for some size in case he misses again. Crowder's terrible. Say it all the time. Let's get 600 likes in here, guys and girls. This is a damn good game and a big upset for New Orleans. Johnson makes the free throw. Let's get 600 likes. Big shout out to New Orleans, man. Huge game for them. And Crowder fouls Ingram immediately on the inbounds. Ingram, one of the better free throw shooters in the league. Yeah, Crowder's not good. Oh, hamstring tightness? I don't know. Hamstrings are tricky. You never know what you get with a hamstring. They could heal quickly. There's Zion. They can heal quickly. They can linger. It's a difficult injury to predict. Ingram at 83% at the free throw line for the year. 7 out of 7 at the line of the 90s. He makes the first one. He'll be back next game. Suns are going to need him. Again, it wasn't the lack of Suns offense tonight. The Pelicans offense was incredible. Every one of these guys contributed tonight. Ingram had a big game. McCollum hit big shots. Larry Nance, Valanciunas doing what he does. Their shout out today. They played great. New Orleans played great tonight. And they're going to even the series up at 1. Chris Paul is going to bring it up into the front court here for New Orleans. We're 20 likes away. Here's Cam Johnson for 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Pelicans, and that should just about do it. Ingram's going to give it off here to Alvarado. Alvarado gets it up ahead to McCollum. And this one is in the bag. What a job by the New Orleans Pelicans tonight. I thought this would be a sweep. Ingram misses the 3. Ball's batted around. Rebounded by Cam Johnson. Definitely not going to be a sweep. Huge win for New Orleans. Chris Paul for 3 and throws up an air ball. So we're going to have an even series going back to New Orleans. What a job by New Orleans, man. You are a big-time underdog against the best team in the NBA. You get blown out in game 1. You look like you don't belong on the court with them. You come back in game 2. You go blow for blow with these guys. You have a lead, a 7-point lead. Suns come back, take an 8-point lead, go into the third, pretty much start of the third quarter. And the Suns made a lot of runs at them, and New Orleans never backed down. Big shot after big shot. They played incredibly tough. They totally deserved to win this game tonight. A great game for the Pelicans. And the Suns, well, they got a lot to think about. And obviously, they have to think about that Devin Booker injury going back to the Big Easy. The final score, New Orleans 125, Phoenix 114. The eggs are cooling, the jello's jiggling, the lights are dim, and yes, exactly, Intel. The fridge is closed. What a game for the Pelicans. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new, guys. Ring the bell. Let's go. We almost got the 93.6. There ain't 7 people in here that can hit that subscribe button, baby. Let's go. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics, man. Thank you for subscribing, Zach. Appreciate it, buddy. Like I said, I'll be doing this a lot during the NBA playoffs, and hopefully you guys and girls will be back. We almost got 600 likes, which is awesome. We're close. 5 more likes. Let's do it, baby. Let me give you the statistics. Congratulations, Pelicans fans. That was pretty awesome. Speaking of awesome, Brandon Ingram was awesome. 13 out of 21, 37 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 assist away from a triple-double. Great game for Brandon Ingram, who completely carried in the fourth quarter with big shit. Actually, since the beginning, he came out in the third quarter, and he wouldn't be denied. I mean, Brandon Ingram totally changed the game for New Orleans. Would not be denied. He was the one that really got the Pelicans going in the second half. The Pelicans scored 69 points in the second half, and it was Brandon Ingram. Just a great game. Herbert Jones had a really good game, too. 5 out of 8, 2 out of 3 from downtown, 14 points. Jonas Valanciunas does what he does. Not 25 rebounds tonight, but 4 to 9 for the field, 10 points, 13 rebounds. He also battled for a lot of rebounds, had a lot of balls go off the Suns because he continued to battle for rebounds. That's why he doesn't get credit for a rebound. He probably extended 4 or 5 more possessions for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes had a better game tonight, 4 to 7, 9 points, 3 rebounds. C.J. McCollum, 7 out of 18 from the field, 6 out of 10 from downtown for C.J. 23, 9, and 8. So he also almost had a triple-double. Larry Nance, great minutes off the bench again, 6 out of 9 for the field, 13 points, 6 rebounds. Devontae Graham had 2 points. Jose Alvarado, great minutes for him tonight. 3 out of 3 from the field, 2 out of 2 from downtown, 8 points and 3 assists. Trey Murphy hit 3 threes. He had 9 points. The Pelicans bench much better tonight. The Pelicans, who only shot 43% in the first half, finished 46 of 84. That's 54.8%. They were 17 out of 31 from downtown. That is also 54.8%. And for the second game in a row, they smoked Phoenix on the glass, 43 to 33. They had 32 assists on 46 baskets. When you have 32 assists, that's how you shoot 54%. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. You're right about that. I was thinking the same thing. He says Ingram always looked like he just smoked a fat stack of some good weed. Brandon Ingram, 420 crew, you know what to do, Brandon Ingram. I said this. I was looking at him. I go, yeah, he looks like he's wearing a Baddog merch. For the Suns, Jay Crowder Jay Crowder stinks, man. I'm sorry. I don't like Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder has these terrible games and he makes a shot. He thinks he's 2 out of 11 from the field, over 5 from downtown, 5.6 rebounds. He's terrible. Michael Bridges had a really nice game, 7 out of 11 from the field, 19 points, 6 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, 4 to 6 from the field, 10 points, 9 rebounds. Chris Paul, just 5 out of 16. CP3 did not show up tonight. 2 out of 6 from downtown, 17 points, 14 assists. Devin Booker, 12 out of 19 from the field, 7 out of 10 from downtown. He took 1 shot in the third quarter. He scored 31 points in the first half. He finished with 31 points, and he also has a hamstring injury. He left the game with a hamstring injury. We don't know how serious it is. We don't know his availability for Game 3, but he did not finish tonight, and that is definitely something that the Suns will have to monitor. And if he has to miss any part of this series, obviously that's a major blow to Phoenix. Torrey Craig didn't score. Cam Johnson did not have a good night tonight either. He was just 4 out of 10 from the field, 1 out of 6 from downtown. He had 11 points, 4 rebounds. JaVale McGee, 4 out of 4 from the field, 10 points, 3 rebounds. JaVale McGee's had a good series. Cameron Payne, 3 out of 6, 6 points, 2 assists. Landry Shamet came into the game because Booker was hurt. 2 out of 3 for the field, 5 points. Suns shot 43 out of 86, 50%. 13 out of 35 from downtown, 37.1%. The free throw line, Pelicans 16 out of 20, Phoenix 15 out of 18. Again, the Suns got out-rebounded 43 to 33. The Pelicans turned the ball over 17 times to the Suns 13. Points in the paint, Phoenix outscored New Orleans 46 to 44. And New Orleans' largest lead is the lead that they finished with was 11. Suns led by as many as 8. Great job by the Pelicans. They even up the series at 1 apiece. A team that was 28 games worse than Phoenix during the regular season, which is why the regular season does not matter. Everybody starts over in the playoffs. Usually the cream will rise to the top in a 7-game series. But like I said, New Orleans is 36 and 46 doesn't mean a damn thing in this series. And neither does Phoenix's 64 wins. And we found that out tonight. It was a good game. I'm glad that I actually got to call an entertaining game for you guys and girls. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on Friday. But this was a good game. And I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And I hope you come back for future NBA streams because this was fun. And again, shout out to the Pelicans fans. That was awesome. I didn't think the Pelicans would win a game in this series. And I'm not blaming the Devin Booker injury because maybe Booker would have made it. Maybe he wouldn't have. New Orleans, like I said, they shot about 70% in the second half. He scored 125 points. I mean, I don't know what Devin Booker could have done to stop them defensively. I don't know if that would have changed. I mean, obviously, the Suns they don't have an extra scorer like that on the court. But I'm not going to blame. I don't blame it on injury. New Orleans was better, definitely the better team in the second half by far. They didn't miss any shots. They played big. They played very well as a team, and they earned the victory. Hopefully, Devin Booker is healthy for Game 3. You don't like to see one of the stars go out and kind of change a series. You don't ever wish injury on anybody. You hope that you always hope that both teams stay 100% healthy and just the better team wins. But Devin Booker's hamstring or not, I think New Orleans was the better team tonight. You watch the game, I think that they were the better team pretty much throughout the game. The Suns made a couple runs, but I thought the Pelicans were better overall tonight. I felt like their defense was better. It felt like they were more active on defense. I felt like they had more energy, and they've been really good on the glass. So, listen, this is really good. That's right, Jeremiah. Brandon Ingram was great tonight. Brandon Ingram was great. Still Suns at 5's Keon. I mean, I agree. I think the Suns are going to win the series. I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, God, the Suns lost. They're going to panic. Suns are not going to panic. Suns are not going to panic. But no matter what happens, if the Suns win the next 3 games, you don't take this one away from New Orleans. They earned it, and we'll see what happens when they go back to the Big Easy and they play in New Orleans. We'll see if New Orleans can win a game there. Listen, all New Orleans has number one, a game like this gives New Orleans confidence to say, we can play with these guys. We can play with these guys. We can beat these guys. And sometimes all you need is confidence. You need talent too, and New Orleans has talent. But sometimes you need the confidence to say, okay, we can beat these guys. And if you're Phoenix, you recoup and you say, okay, it's one game. We go back there and we take our game back that we should have won in Phoenix. We go to New Orleans. Obviously, they want to win both, but you go back to New Orleans and you say, we got to split and get our home court back. And we have, 3 more we have 3 more games to lose or whatever, to win. So it's a good game. I'm just glad that I finally got to call it a good game. It was good throughout. New Orleans pulled away at the end, but for 43 minutes of this game, 44 minutes of this game, it was really good. So once again, guys and girls, I appreciate all the support. This was a great stream. I think we got to 93.6. YouTube will take some away from me, and I'll probably fall under it when I wake up tomorrow. But thank you, guys and girls. Appreciate it. And congratulations, Warriors. So Warriors. Congratulations, Warriors. You didn't even play tonight, but congratulations because the Suns lost. Congratulations to the Pelicans. I'm tired. I have streamed, 4 or 5 days in a row. I'm going to get a well-earned rest. I'm going to enjoy my cheat day on my diet tomorrow. And I'm going to see you guys and girls on Friday for Game 3 of the series. So, once again, the final score, the New Orleans Pelicans win this one 125-114 and even up the best of 7 at 1 game apiece. For the lovely Yvonne Alawi, it's Bad Diggity Dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll see you next time. We gone. Peace.